Hey you guys, welcome back in. It's your Oracle Game Baddie and back again for another reading. How y'all doing? We be vibing. I apologize, I'm a little late. I had to finish my dinner, but I'm back and we better. So let's tap into your love reading, okay? We're about to be tapping into Pisces season. Now that everybody's in Pisces season, how does that have an effect on our feelings and what is going down with your love life, okay? So if you guys are dealing with somebody, single like a Pringle, or it's complicated, or you're taken, whatever the case is, tap in, drop your zodiac sign down in the chat stream below, and let's get started with your reading, okay? Like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel, you already know. Also, I would like to shout out Miss Latoya. Thank you, Latoya. I seen you. I saw that. I was like, oh my God, she's a real OG now. Thank you so much for your membership. I really appreciate you. And shout out to the Pisces who it's their birthday. Happy birthday season to all my Pisces gang biddies and zitties up in the building. You know, it's your birthday. Red contest. You in first place. Ooh, you in first place. You in first place. Hey, you get to go first place every time we do a live stream lineup here on the board, okay? So every time that we're doing a live stream, you get to go first, okay? So come in, come through, come early. It's a vibe. All right, so let's just tap into these readings, you guys. I don't want to hold you. I know we're running behind. So let's just get started without further ado. Okay, and let's start off with Pisces. Okay, so Pisces season has everybody in their feelings. What is going down here? Okay, Mercury retrograde probably have everybody in their feelings already. Sir, we're about to be tapping into both of the energies for real. All right, so lock in. Drop your zodiac sign down in the chat. Let me know who are Pisces. Where's my Octopisces in the chat? Drop your under the sea creatures. Let me know. We in the water signs energy. All right, let's lock in. Hi, Katrina. Katrina's the OG as well. Hey, Lexifer. Thank you so much for the gift in the chat. Shout out to Latoya. Thank you so much. New member of the channel. She a real OG. Lock in. Lady Jamira is in the chat. Who else? We got Delaney, the Bay, our Chuletas in the building. You guys came in early too to come up with the live stream lineup. That's why it looks so different. I've never seen like a lot of these zodiac signs like so mixed up. Like it's really, really mixed in. So this is gonna be really exciting to just bounce from like air sign to fire sign to earth sign to water sign. It's just like really mixed up in each column. That's how you guys came through. So I'm excited to get started. I hope you guys are excited. Okay, we be vibing. We locked in. Okay, lock in, gang, lock in. Like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel. Welcome in, welcome back. Thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Let's get started with the Pisces season. Having everybody in their feelings. What's really going down when it comes to their love life, when it comes to Pisces? Let's lock in. Thank you, God, source, creator, angels, and ancestors for everything that you do for me in the collective on a daily. All the love, the sustenance, the abundance, the peace, the harmony, the grace, the balance, the protection. For we are nothing without it. We are everything with you. At this time, I ask that you cleanse my space, my mind, body, soul, and spirit of any low vibrational energies or entities that do not belong here. Only that the highest white light is allowed in this space. Anything low vibrational is commanded to leave out by my higher forces of love and light. Ashe, and so it is. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source. Ashe, for all that you do for us on a daily. For we are nothing without it. We are everything with you. So glory be to the Most High, to the Most High. No weapon formed against me shall prosper while I'm in and out of this space. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source. Keep us all protected. Ashe, and so it is. We locked in, okay, you guys? Let's lock in. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm gonna fix my little angel baby back here. All right, here we go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hi, OGs. We got LK Twa on the chat. Christina Shout out to my OGs, the members of the channel. Janita's in the chat. Good to see you back. Love. And also my in-betweens. I see a few faces. Well, a few handles, not faces, but I see a few people I recognize. Sumier, thank you for being here. KB, Senorita's in the chat. La Unique is in the chat. Ashley Lavender's in the chat. Julie's in the chat. Wealthy Her is in the chat. Kiko, Introvert. Chantil, hi. We got Superstar in the chat. Petra in the chat. Lock in. Here we go. Here we go. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. Run it up. Run it up. Run it up. Hype me up. Hype me up. All right. Let's get started. Let's get started. I feel good with the shuffles and all that good stuff. So let's get started. Let's see what the vibes are. What kind of feelings is happening right now? I'm actually gonna... I did something new. Because it's getting so crowded with all these oracle decks that I have, I combined a few oracle card decks that are like the same theme. So that's what I did. Hopefully it does us right tonight in the live stream. I combined them. What's going on with my Pisces? What's going on? Oh. Oh. 4 cards coming out. Hold on. One fell on the floor. Give me a second. Okay. Pisces. Oh. So we have harmony. We have healing. We have clingy. And we have shattered. Okay, so somebody wanted you to be clingy on them. Some old ex or dead relationship, or someone who you was dealing with who's a little bit distant with. I don't know who tried to reach back out to you, or if you was already dealing with somebody like this, but somebody is healing from trying to get somebody to chase. Bottom of the deck says narcissist. Maybe you felt like this person was coming off with narcissistic tendencies. Maybe you clocked them as a narcissist. I don't know your business, but it's an egotistical person, maybe an opportunist. Maybe they're fragile on the inside, but they don't want you to see that on the outside because we have shattered here. So somebody already feels like they lost you, or that they're about to lose you because of the way they've been acting. Whose reading is this? Because this is giving tea. All right, so I'm seeing here with the harmony card, somebody's trying to get back at peace and back into balance to create a happy outcome, a happy environment for the two of you. If this is an ex, it looks like they're going to try and reach back out during Mercury retrograde. That's if you're not already dealing with somebody. If you're already dealing with somebody, then I'm probably talking about the person who you're dealing with. And if that doesn't resonate, book a personal reading with me or check out my other videos, because it's probably not your reading tonight. So grab your popcorn, grab whatever you're snacking and sipping on, and just enjoy the entertainment of the show. All right, so let's lock into this next oracle card deck and clarify these. The healing card says this person is doing a level of introspection and self-care and self-love. I'm seeing that here. I'm seeing that they're shattered, but they might not be showing it. This person is stuck on you. They're like shattered about what happened. What's interesting is I see 2 separate things here. I see harmony and healing, and then I see clingy and shattered. And it almost makes me feel like I should separate these 2. Pisces, I don't know who you're dealing with, but maybe you're the one in harmony and you're the one who's healed and, like, you know, on a level of like high frequency and stuff like that. You got your ish together, and maybe you attracted a person, or you was dealing with a person from before and they're trying to come back, but you remember them to be like this. Or if you're already dealing with somebody that was treating you like this, and maybe you removed like yourself for a while, or maybe it just like, maybe you guys broke up. But I'm seeing narcissistic tendencies here. This person was a narcissist. They weren't making healthy choices. Yep. And now they want to apologize. Look at the cat card here. This person wants to apologize. There's apology coming in for you, Pisces. So I don't know who you was dealing with or who you're currently dealing with. Somebody feels like they owe you an apology. So they're trying to go from a narcissist to make healthy choices because they weren't being healthy from before. They see you as the wisest choice for them. Yeah, it makes me feel like I should go like this. So I'm going to follow that intuition, because there's like a split. There's like positive energy and then negative energy. And I feel like that's your person and this is you, and they're trying to catch up to you and your highest frequency. So very interesting. Yeah, we have here, they're working really hard to try and get back in your good graces. So I don't know if you've heard from this person. I don't know if they're just silent or went ghost mode, or I don't know if you did. But maybe you blocked them. I don't know. Because it says old exes, dead relationship, or old ways. You could be, like I said, for some of you guys, you're already dealing with this person. And there's a level of distance here. Whereas for others of you, this is an ex. And they about to reach out to you during Mercury retrograde, talking about, I'm not a narcissist no more. I want you to be the healthy choice for me. I'm the healthy choice for you now. I've done a level of healing and work. I want to apologize. I feel like this person really knows what they were doing. I feel like somebody tried to like get over on you, but they know what they was doing. We have here Pathway card. This person wants to open up a new chapter. Yeah. This person feels like they're doing a level of transformation without you in their life, but they have plans on coming back. They're working really hard on this new path, this new chapter, this new version of themselves. Yeah, this is clarifying the in-between of what's happening, whether you guys are in contact or not. Yeah, this person feels out in the cold. Like, I don't know what you said or did to them, Pisces, but this person can't stop thinking about you. They're out in the cold. Broken, nightmares, failures, shattered is what this card says. And it's right beside somebody who I guess was clingy on you or wanted you to be clingy on them. There's like a runner-chaser type of dynamic maybe here. They wanted you to chase them or be clingy to them. It didn't work. Now they're out in the cold. They're sorry. Their narcissistic ways or egotistical ways got the best of them. This is interesting. For some of you Pisces watching, you're like a Pisces, like moon rising Venus placement or north node or something like that. You got like a different placement. Maybe you're not the sun sign Pisces. Because for some of you guys, I feel like this could resonate for a lot of people. We have here the Child card. This person wants a new beginning. They also want growth. For some of you guys, you was dealing with an Aries or maybe a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag. The Child card always gives me Aries energy, the youngest sign in the Zodiac, if you guys are wondering where I'm getting that from. So I'm seeing here somebody wants to do, regardless of the Zodiac sign, somebody wants to do something different, come towards you, take a leap of faith with this rabbit on the card. It's also showing me like springtime energy. So maybe between March and April, this person is coming towards you. Very interesting. Very interesting. I feel like you intuitively picked up on this. And you guys have this person feeling out in the cold, shattered. It's like giving Humpty Dumpty energy. You see how this is an egg and this is shattered? It's definitely like this person sat on a wall and had a great fall. Like they should have, like for some of you guys, oh, that makes a lot of sense. For some of you guys, they probably were putting up a wall to their feelings for you. Maybe you didn't know how they felt about you. Maybe they were like reserved or like trying to play mind games. So Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Yeah, that's what I feel like. This person is trying to like put back the pieces together again, you know, band-aid themselves from the inside out to come towards you better. Yeah, this person, the Child card came out, so this person is doing a level of growth clearly, and they want a new beginning with you. They want to take a leap of faith. I want to see what they have to say. What's the hidden truth? Thank you, Ashley Santiago, for being here. We also have the Bay, Miss Lotus, hey. Breath of Fresh Air, hey. David, hey. Lion, thank you for the laughing disco. I'm doing well. Thank you for checking in. All right, here we go. Whoa. Whoa. I don't know why this happened. Finding out the truth crushed me. Something that they're finding out about themselves is crushing them. For some of you guys, this person didn't realize, look at the bottom. It's time for me to heal now. I told you this person's working on themselves. For some of you guys, this person was oblivious to how this happened. Maybe they were just stuck in bad habits, patterns, or behaviors that they treated other people like this and got away with it. And then when it came to you, Pisces, you said, Pisces a gangster. Thug life. You gonna act right? It's like, let me stop. But yeah, so that's what it's giving. Yeah, I feel like this person is finding out the truth about themselves. It's crushing them because they don't want to be like this with you. Wow. That's crazy. I want to know how this person really feels about you. If that's the case, let's get these cards. What they really want to say when they speak. I feel you even though we're apart. That's what they want to say. Oh my God. I don't even know if you want this person back. But let me just drop the tea for you. You know, when this starts playing out, you decide what you want to do with your life. Can't no cards or no reader tell you what to do. But this is what I'm pulling. So like the video, hype the video, subscribe. We have here, I know I messed everything up. I told you Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Now they're trying to put the pieces back together again. It says here, I know I messed everything up. This person now knows. And that's the truth. That's the truth that's crushing them. They're like, I don't know why this happened. I just was stuck in my ways. I didn't realize I was being egotistical. And then like, now you're gone, or now this is over, or now we're on a pause or a break or whatever. And now the truth is crushing me. The truth I'm finding out about myself and how I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Like, this person is in panic mode. This person's crashing out. And you don't even know. You probably minding your business, having a great life. You probably working on yourself, working out. Maybe your booty getting fat. You know what I'm saying? This person's in the background. Crushed. How do they really feel about Pisces? What do they want to say? Deep down, my intentions with you have always been pure. Even though they didn't show it on the outside, the inside, their intentions with you were always pure, but they were just in toxic patterns from before. Like I'm telling you, they was like this with other people before you, Pisces. And then by the time they got to you, they didn't realize that they couldn't do this with you. Like you was a real one. And you know when you lose a real one, this person want to apologize. We have here, I would like to give this another chance. Literally, that's what they want to tell you. I can't make this up. Look, it's popping out on its own. That's crazy. What else do they want to say to Pisces? I crave to be close by your side. If you guys were hanging out from before, like often, or you would always have like a time or an hour to talk or to text or to see each other, this person wants to be close by your side again like that. They can't stop thinking about what you guys had. So yeah, there's something here about distance. Bottom of the deck says, my emotions for you are still there. I told you. Yup. They coming back. So you guys, if you want to know the zodiac sign, type zodiac in the chat. This is going to be your reading, Pisces. So take it how it resonates. You know, that's this person in their feelings. You might be in your own feelings when it comes to this, or you might be living your best life. I don't know. But we're going to pull this person's zodiac sign or their letters of their name. So type letters in the chat or type zodiac in the chat to make your vote. This is for the Pisces only extra bell and whistle because we're in their birthday season and this is my birthday gift from me to them. So if anybody else is watching, we don't do this for you until your birthday season rolls around. So get excited for that. But it's Pisces. It's Pisces day today. Hi, Ashley. Thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate you. You guys want to do the zodiac or the letters? You want to find out the letter of their name or the zodiac? These extra bells and whistles will be double confirmation on maybe what you were intuitively feeling while I was doing the reading. So a few more votes, you guys. Yesterday was your birthday. Happy birthday, Miss Ashley Santiago. Hey, shout out to my OGs. I hope you have a wonderful birthday weekend. If yesterday was your birthday, ooh, you can be outside with it. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Let me know. We be vibing. I know you got plans. You want to do the letters of the zodiac? Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the letters win. Okay, so let's shuffle up these letters. I'm not looking. I'm just, my arm's over here in the corner. So I'm just going to pick them by random. Latte. Hi, Sade. You said, yay, Aries is first column. I know, right? Y'all been late. Y'all been last a lot lately. I don't know what's been going on, but... All right, let's lock in, gang. Let's lock in. Focus. Think about the person who you think this is about, and let's see if their number, or their letter, excuse me, comes out. We might get numbers, too. Angel numbers usually come out, or like birthday days. Latte. All right, I gave it a good shuffle, and this is a big handful. Let's grab a little extra. Okay. So, the letters of this person's name will be their first initial, like the first letter of their first initial of their first name, or the middle or the last, okay? So, always know that I'm pulling for the first letter of their first name, middle, or last. Oh, we have one number here. Yeah, this person wants a fresh start. They want to start at 0. You know what I just heard? I just heard Brian McKnight's song. 1, you're like a dream come true. 2, just wanna be with you. 3, girl, it's plain to see that you're the only one for me. And 4, repeat steps 1 through 3. 5, make you fall. You feel me? Like, y'all singing with me on the other side, or no? Y'all just watching me act up? We always do this. We have karaoke night. You already know the vibes. Lock in, gang. Lock in. All right, here we go. So the letters of their first, middle, or last name initial is N, U, I have an E here, F, T, K, B as in boy, A, V, E, I already said E. There's like 3 E's here, actually. Strong E. A strong E is here in their name. They could have 2 E's in their name. Like back to back. You know, when people have like 2 E's in their name back to back. Or they could have like first, middle, or last name initial. Their first name starts with an E. Their last name starts with an E or something like that. Same with B, the letter B. And the same with the letter U and N, because those are repeating as well. U, N, B, and E are like really, really potent letters right now. They keep repeating. We have the letter L, W, and I. So just to recap, the letter is N, U, E, F, T, K, B, A, V, L, W, I. I'm getting like somebody, okay, this is really random. This might not resonate with everybody, but I'm getting like somebody may have had a headache by this person and took like some Advil or ibuprofen or Tylenol or something. I'm also getting a separate message from that. Somebody works like for communications. So like they could work at like a radio station or television news station or something around like live broadcast type of communication. For some of you guys, that's what I'm seeing, because I'm seeing KTLA, and that for us is our news station here in LA, but it could be anywhere. It could be anywhere. Maybe you work for that place, or they do, or that's like something that you guys maybe pow out about is what was going on in the news, or like what's going on in podcasts, or like any type of like communication, like public speaking. I'm also getting areas, like places. So I'm hearing like Kentucky. I'm hearing Wisconsin. I'm also hearing Virginia. I'm also hearing like Avril Lavigne. I don't know who listens to that or is like on their emo, parasocial emo phase, but maybe that's locking in for somebody. Maybe you guys reminisce on nostalgic things like that, maybe about the past and like how those were the top songs on TRL or something back in the day. If you guys are older. We have here, you guys may have watched TV often. And may have not have spoke. Like I'm hearing like things were silent when you guys were hanging out or watching TV. So I'm seeing TV here. I'm also seeing Florida here and Tennessee as places, like locations. I just heard Franklin, so I don't know if that's a street or someone's name. Maybe it's the TV show. You remember Hey, It's Franklin? Or am I the only one? The turtle? You remember that turtle cartoon? Bye. I'm aging myself. Hey, it's Franklin. Coming over to play. What is wrong with me? All right. Let's see what else I channel. Oh, someone could be from Alaska. So I don't know if they still live there or if you're watching from there or if they're just Alaskan. Maybe they wanted to always visit. Like some of these places are places that you guys have visited, you have gone, or one of y'all lived at, or are originally from, or you currently live at. Like any of these places could be like these locations. Because now that we already got the letters out, the letters are their name. But when I start talking about locations and numbers and things like that, that could resonate with you or them. But I'm seeing, yeah, they want a fresh start. The 0 says, I want to start over. I want to open up the door to go towards another portal of a new beginning with you. We have here the 6 and we also have the 9. Y'all nasty. Y'all was doing this? Whatever. It's not my business. I'm also seeing that this person's birthday could be in June or in August or in between that time. June, July, August, September. Maybe their birthday is in between that window of time. I'm also seeing here, for some of you guys, someone was born on the 6th day of their birthday month, you or them, or you were born on the 9th day, or it was them. I don't know. I'm also hearing 1996. I'm hearing 1999. I'm hearing 1969. Somebody definitely took an Advil. Like somebody has a headache. I don't know if it's you or them. Because I did say that they were shattered. So maybe they've been crying or just like so stressed. Just upset. Somebody also likes eating baklava. So somebody could be like, what is that, Greek? Is that Greek? I used to love eating that at the mall. At the mall, they had some in the food court, the baklava. But somebody could be into like baklava because I'm seeing that here. It almost spells it. Also, I'm hearing like lava. So somebody lives near volcanoes or wants to visit a place like that. So maybe talks of Hawaii could have been a thing, or anywhere that has like volcanoes, like inactive or active volcano activity. That could also signal that this person or you is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag. Somebody had liked your feet or you liked their feet. There was like a foot fetish here. I'm seeing FT. Or someone likes someone's height. Feet, literally, or their height. You could have been into, or they were into, maybe you guys thought you was perfect height. I'm hearing Washington, like Washington, Seattle, Washington, or Washington, D.C., Washington. That could also be someone's last name. I'm also hearing the name Favel, so I don't know where that's coming from. Favel. I'm also hearing Darwin. What the heck? I'm hearing these random names. I've never heard names like this. I'm also hearing Utah. Utah is also another location wanting to come through. Did I say Kansas yet? I don't know. I think I said Kentucky and not Kansas, but Kansas is coming through. Somebody really likes someone's appetite. Like I'm hearing FAT, like fat, but like not someone's appearance is fat. Like someone likes someone's appetite, maybe appetite for life or appetite for food. Maybe y'all was foodies. I don't know, something like that. I'm also seeing it spelled FAT. So maybe you thought somebody had a fat ASS, or maybe they thought about that about you. Yeah, I feel like that's all I'm channeling. So I'm going to leave it there. All right, you guys, I'm going to hold these letters and numbers up. You guys can channel these on your own because you are also the oracles as well. That's why you come to the Oracle Gang, Baddie, because you're the Oracle Gang. All right, sir. If these numbers or letters mean something else to you that I haven't said, it most likely is a message. So always understand that you have your own intuition and your own clairvoyancy as well. Okay? Also, the angel numbers that I'm getting, 555, 444, 1111, 111, and 333. If you've been seeing those numbers repeating a lot, those are the numbers that are signaling you that this person is going to apologize to you soon or come towards you with some type of kumbaya, hakuna matata, no worries, things like that. So handle it as you would like, but these are the letters and the numbers. The ones that are stacked are just like the repeats. So there was a lot of N-U's, E's, and B's. But that's what I have for you guys. So that's going to wrap it up. I hope you guys enjoyed that sesh. That extra little bell and whistle for your birthday season, Pisces. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And we're going to lock into my Aquarius. Where's my Aquabots? Not. Where's my Aquabots at? Lock in. If you guys are new here, that's what we do when we announce our Aquabots. Because, you know, it's like a Transformer reference if you're not understanding. But yeah, if you know, you know. All right, so lock in, you guys. Like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel. All right, we're going to be tapping into a lot of messages. So get ready. Get your handy dandy notebook out. Grab whatever you're snacking and sipping on. We're going into these messages unapologetically and very quickly too, because I'm trying to get off this live stream so I can continue to finish the rest of the bookings. I have 6 more bookings to do and then I'm done. I was like, oh my God, I was so backed up. I finally caught up today. And I have still more to do when I get off the live stream. So if you guys want to book a personal reading with me, you can. Now that I have less, you'll probably get it a lot sooner. So book a personal. The link is in the description box below. What do we have here for my Aquabots? Not! Where's my Aquabots? Now you want to watch Transformers again? I thought they was coming out with another one. Aren't they coming out with another one in like 2 years or something? They just keep repeating that one. All right, here we go. What do we have here for my Aquarius gang, Baddie and Daddies? We have here for my Aquarius gang, Baddies and Daddies. Mimi, thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate that. We got Valley in the chat, Jennifer, Ivy, G37, Bernadette, Katrina. Miss Latoya's up in the building. Lock in. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You said it was resonating, Latoya. That's beautiful. I love when it resonates. Make me feel like I'm not up here for nothing. You feel me? So let me know if it resonates. And if it doesn't, check out my other videos or book a personal reading with me, okay? So that something can resonate with you, okay? The link is in the description box below for my personal readings, okay? Let's lock in. Hype the video up. Like the video up. Subscribe to the channel. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Let's say, what do we have here when it comes to my Aquarius? What do we have here when it comes to my Aquarius, gang, Baddies, and Zaddies? What is going on? What is going on? Pisces season has everybody in their feelings. What is going on for Aquarius during Pisces season and during this Mercury retrograde? Because you already know it's about to be acting up. If it's not acting up yet, it's about to be, for some of you. Maybe not everybody. All right, here we go. What do we have here for my Aquabots? You not. What? This is crazy. I knocked the cards and the first thing that literally it just like popped out in my hand. I didn't even get to shuffle. It was just like here. Divorce, ghosted, separation. What? Somebody's emotionally or physically distant. That could be you. That could be them. Taking out resonates. I don't know who's who here. I don't have the whole story yet. What do we have here? What is this talking about? Smell the roses. Slow down. Take some time. Get out in nature. For some of you guys who are single like a Pringle. For some of you guys, you're trying to put your face card back out there. Yeah, it's giving birthday season vibes. We have here good vibes now in the moment. Yeah, so I know your birthday season already passed, but it's giving like, you know, when you feel like it's your birthday and you want to go out and be seen and you want to, you know, glance at people and make eye contact and maybe you're more chatty during your birthday season. It's feeling like that same energy is kind of like reviving you during Pisces season and it's coming up for you. So we have here, stop and smell the roses, slow down, take some time today to give to yourself, value yourself, etc. I feel like you're the one who's distant. I feel like you're the one who's distant here when it comes to love life. For some of you guys who are single like a Pringle, Aquarius, I'm feeling like you're more into yourself than other people right now. That's what it's giving. For those of you who are in a relationship, you might be carrying yourself the same way. You might be like, I'm prioritizing myself in this relationship. Ain't nobody got time to be figuring out if my spouse is, or my husband, or my boyfriend, or whatever, my girlfriend, or whatever, is, you know, mad at me or not because of something petty. Like, I don't know. Maybe you guys are just like picking and choosing your battles. But we have here Archangel Michael, protection, prevented from harm, and divine intervention. You guys, if you're single, I'm getting a lot of single vibes here for my Aquarius. So for some of you guys who are in a relationship, we might get a message for you a little later, but I'm getting heavy singles Aquarius energy. Okay. Heavy single Aries energy coming through. You're focused on you. You're keeping your distance from anybody who you feel like you're using your discernment with. You have wishful thinking on the bottom of the deck, second chance, deja vu, nostalgia. You want to give yourself a second chance at love or a third chance at love or whatever chance this is, child. I don't know how many exes you got, but you want to go into the dating scene with like maybe like a new vibe or I don't know, just like, I don't know. You seem like somebody who has pressed the reset button and you reinvented yourself and now you're excited to be out here. But you also don't want to draw too much attention in. For some of you guys, you're like enjoying just being in your own energy, enjoying being your own individual self is what I'm kind of seeing here. I'm also seeing people come towards you at a distance that aren't in your life just yet. So I do feel like during March, April, May, and even into June, you're going to have people coming towards you. But it's activated right now because people are already in their feelings because, you know, it's Pisces season. So I'm feeling like you might have an ex come back or you might have a bunch of new people come into your life asking you for, you know, a date or something. Like you just have everybody kind of coming at you. And I feel like you're the one kind of keeping your distance, enjoying your day, smelling the roses, la-di-da, like just really being in your own energy, which I feel like is very healthy for you because you're protecting your own energy when you do that. Archangel Michael came out. Maybe you have this archangel protecting you right now in your heart space because you put yourself in a level of healing that not a lot of people can do in the amount of time that you've done it. You probably did it pretty quickly, or you're probably like really consistent right now with your healing journey and your love and your self-love, self-care, that like anybody coming in would mess that up. So Archangel Michael is like, you know, throwing bows, like get out her way, get out his way. Like don't be acting up in Aquabat season. Because even though it's Pisces season, it's like still your season, Aquarius. So I just feel like it's the season of you. It's the season of like new me, lunar new year, year of the horse, who dis, spring equinox, let's go. Like it's giving that. Okay. I want to clarify the distance card. I'm going to clarify this first card out. What is this card? Great fortune. See, it's fortunate that there's, okay, so there's suitors or there's lovers at a distance, or there's good news in your relationship at a distance. If you guys are in a relationship, flip it and reverse it to that. If you're in a rocky time right now, or there's a speed bump in your relationship, it seems like the more you focus on you, the more the connection comes back together again. And not focus on you in an arrogant way, like where you're ignoring your person, but more like focus on prioritizing yourself and giving yourself the level of attention that you feel like you deserve and you desire right now, and allowing whatever chips may fall, let them fall where they may type energy. You're just allowing God handle everything. You're like, I'm gonna let go and let God on this one, because I don't have the mental and emotional capacity to even figure this out right now. Like, especially if you find that your person is in the wrong. So that's for those of you who are already dealing with somebody. But I'm seeing here that this distance is actually fortunate for you. Like it's fortunate that there's separation, silence, distance, or if you guys have recently were maybe broken up with, or like you recently walked away from a relationship, Aquarius, this was meant to happen. Like this distance is fortunate. So that means that something amazing is about to show up for you when it comes to love life, whether that person comes back or not, or whether there's a second chance to that, or you're going in a new direction and you have new love. That's what it's giving. We have here wealthy person. Yeah, prospects wanting to come towards you. People who have maybe a level of wealth, maybe some money. We love to see that. But also this person could have a good head on their shoulders or some status in life or something like that. So whoever they are, he, she, or they. I don't read genders. I just read energies on the card when we do these live stream readings. Okay, you guys? So if you want me to read genders and be more specific, book a personal with me. But this is what it's giving, okay? These people are coming towards you to stop and smell the roses with you, while you are in your own energy stopping and giving to yourself. You know what I mean? Like people are noticing you give to yourself on your glow up, in your new energy, new you, who this, new year, let's go type energy. So that's what I'm seeing here. What's the today card? Yeah, you're working really hard at staying focused on the good vibes and being in the present moment right now. You're not trying to think about the past. You're not trying to think too much about the future. I'm just seeing you in your feelings about the present moment right now. I'm going to focus on today. I only want to focus on the good things, the good vibes. Anything that comes up as a challenge, I'm going to look at it from a positive perspective and try to come up with a solution. Like I'm not trying to get my feathers ruffled. Like it's my day. It's my season. It's a new year, new dawn, new life. And I'm feeling good. Bum, bum. That's what it's giving. Da, 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 dum. Da, dum. Da, dum. And I'm feeling good. Yeah. I feel like that's you. You're really working hard. For some of you guys, you're working hard on your career goals or your endeavors, your vision board. Now that it's like the spring equinox coming up, you're like getting yourself mentally prepared. You could be spring cleaning your emotions or your mindset, or like resetting your place, like spring cleaning your actual physical place. Yeah, Archangel Michael is protecting you from the dating scene or from other people who could drain you of your energy, because the community card is in reverse, and that's what Archangel Michael is doing. Now, if you don't believe in archangels, just know that you have like spirit guides over on the other side, or your higher self, or God source creator itself, like trying to tap into your intuition so you can be intuitively intelligent with where you need to go next. You can more follow your intuition instead of trying to fight with your intuition, because when you fight with your intuition, you usually get yourself not in good places or in a pickle. So Spirit is saying go with the flow of your intuition. Your intuition is telling you where to go, what to do next, and things like that. So try to try to be in the present moment and listen. Like, Spirit is showing me here that you're really working on yourself right now. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. You're calling in new people. And for some of you guys, you might be in relationships right now where you're already with someone who's giving you a level of attention, and maybe you're still focused on yourself, you're still focused on healing, or you're more focused on career. And Spirit is saying this is exactly where you need to be right now. So your partner is just going to have to understand that there needs to be a level of communication, and that this partner, if they're your real partner and they're a real one, they're going to, you know, listen and have a conversation and maybe come up with a compromise with you, because at the end of the day, like, I feel like you're really in your energy. This is good vibes in the now, in the present moment. This is exactly where you need to be. Okay, so those are your feelings, and that's how you feel right now. I really do feel like this is your reading, Aquarius. So I don't know who's reading exactly who this is, but I know that this is what you need to hear at this time. So with that said, I kind of want to end it on like a lover's angel card. Let's see what's going on here. Anything else you want to tell us before we close out Aquarius's read? It was definitely a different kind of read for you guys. It was definitely a different kind of read than Pisces for you guys. So this is really good. I feel like this is what you need to hear. You know what I'm saying? Like, we done spilled the tea many times in the live streams. I feel like this is what you really need to hear, that you're on the right path, that giving to yourself is a great idea, and that you have people wanting to come towards you, but you are protected if they're not the right people for you. That's basically what this is saying. So anything at a distance right now, or on a reset, or separated from you, or even if you haven't met your soulmate yet, you're right where you need to be, because trust me when I tell you, this distance or this long, something taking a while or too long for you is actually fortunate for you. It's actually good that this is what's going down. So, you know what I'm saying? We have here, keep an open mind coming out. It landed on the good vibes card. You're keeping an open mind with love, but it feels like you're not really focused on it. There's a level of surrender here. Like, I feel like you've done like a level of like mental surrender. Like, I'm just going to let go and let God. Like, if my soulmate comes in this year, then they come in this year. If they don't, at least I got my money right. Or at least I'm going to be heavy in my bag. Or at least I'm going to have my own business up and running. Like, whatever your goals, whatever your plans are. Like, there's other things that you're working on. You're like, this is important to me. We have past life relationship. For some of you guys, you could be dealing with somebody or meeting with somebody who you've known before. It feels like you've known them before. You've had a past life with that person. You might be meeting soulmate energy this year. Or for some of you, you're already with them. And then the last card out is the flirt card. Yep, I told you. People are going to be flirting with you. Lock in, gang. I told you. As you're stopping to smell the roses and put a lot of energy into yourself, this is you putting energy into yourself. People are stopping to see what you got going on. Oh, what kind of rose are you smelling over there? Let me look at that. Oh, okay. Oh, what's your name? Oh, it's good to see you. It's like, it's given like they really are going to come towards you when you're not trying to be bothered. You know how people be, well, back in the day, catcalling. Oh, what is that you got in your hand? You be at the grocery store. Oh, I just have like cauliflower in my hand. It's just cauliflower, like, oh, that looks like white lettuce. Oh, that's crazy. What's your name? Like, bye. You know that this is cauliflower. You know it's not lettuce. And no, you don't need to know my name. Good night. I gotta go. These ninjas. They're just coming up with anything. Anything. Hey, you can't knock somebody with a little confidence and trying, you know. Can't knock somebody for trying. But with that being said, Aquarius, this is going to be your reading. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energy. We're going to tap out of your energy. I feel like this is a message you needed to hear. And it was a wonderful message. Very positive. Very nice. All right. So that's what's going down in love for you during Pisces season into the rest of spring. So yeah, you're going to have everybody in their feelings because you're more focused on yourself was your message. It was like, just to sum it up, that's your message. You're prioritizing yourself and everyone's in their feelings because they want attention and you're not giving it. So clock it. Okay. That is the tea. All right. So let's get into my Sagittario. What do we have here for my Sagittarius, Pisces, and Aries? Where's my bow and arrow, babies? Drop your bow and arrows down in the chat stream below. Let me know y'all ready for the read. Let me know y'all ready for the tea on the Pisces season that has everybody in their feelings. What's going down for my Sagittario? Okay. Let's lock in. Let's lock in, you guys. You guys excited? We be vibing. We always have a good time in this live stream. I love it here. I hope you guys do too. I hope you love it here too. All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Sagittarius? And how many Sag do we have in the chat? Oh, we don't have that many? Oh, okay, I see you. Just want to fix it in the chat, talking about Ophiuchus. Ophiuchus. Ophi. You guys, I thought about adding the 13th zodiac sign, but I was like, I don't want to confuse people, because then that's more of like doing the sidereal, like Vedic, I think it's Vedic or sidereal chart. And then everybody's other zodiac signs who they claim as like Gemini would then be Taurus. You know what I'm saying? If you add the 13th sign, then it pushes other zodiacs back, and then everybody's all confused. So we just gonna keep it like this. We know there's a 13th. It be vibing, okay? But we not doing that, okay? You love it here. Thank you, Archuleta. We have Jazzy OG up in the building. Maybe one day we'll do it. I just don't feel like doing all that and confusing everybody. Maybe we'll do separate. Ooh, maybe that's an idea. I could do separate videos just for Ophiuchus. Ophi. Dun 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 and Ophi. I pray to make it back in one piece. Oh, you guys, I'm on one today. I gotta go. I had way too much energy drink. All right, let's go. What do we have here? What do we have here for my Sagittarius? All right, lock in. What's going on in love life? Pisces season has everybody in their feelings. What's going on for Sagittarius? Nothing but money, honey. Look at the cards that came out together. This is all I'm taking too, because what the heck? Why'd you get like 8 cards? We have here abundance. I know that's right. Get your bag. The runner. Hopeful. Exhausted. Wishful thinking. The snake. And the mirror. Oh, this is juicy. Grab whatever you snacking and sipping on. And like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's lock into your tea. This is a tea read for show. You see all these cards coming out? What's on the bottom? Feminine energy. Ooh, somebody's a divine feminine up in here. Or someone's dating one. Sagittarius, whoever you are. Maybe you're dating a divine feminine, or you're a divine feminine yourself. That's how you identify. Take it out, resonates. Okay, so I'm definitely seeing here the first card out is the strongest. I mean, this abundance card, like, you can't stop a Sagittarius from their bag. Okay, period. So it looks like you have a positive mindset when it comes to the abundant mindset that you're in, but also maybe your money could be going well, or you're more focused on career right now. We have gratitude, bliss, blessings, manifest, and positive mindset. So this could be talking about your mindset, your emotions. It could be talking about your bag. That's what I'm getting, okay? I feel like you bring that to the table, but people get intimidated and they run. So there is a runner energy. Someone who maybe spoiled you with gifts and showered you with things, and then like literally went no contact, ghosted, left, disengaged, okay? Because they have a fear of intimacy. It's not you, it's them. So always remember, when somebody is removing themselves in a way where they're insecure, it's not in a healthy way that they're removing themselves. They didn't say nothing to you, they just ghosted. Yeah, that's because somebody has a fear of intimacy, or you intimidate them, or they're dealing with something else in the background that you may not know of. So I'm seeing here that there's intensity of a connection between you and someone else, but they're being either emotionally distant or physically distant, okay? Now, I do get that they are hopeful of the connection, which is interesting. Meanwhile, I just heard Spirit say Sagittarius hopeful for a different connection. Ooh. Not Spirit spilling the tea in my ear. Wow. For some of you guys, you're like, well, I'm hopeful elsewhere. They can hope all they want. Ain't nobody got time for hoping and wishing and potential. I don't date potential. Oh my God. Who's Sagittarius here that I'm channeling? I don't know. We have here exhausted. Okay. Exhausted energy, burnt out, burden, empty. So roles can be reversed. So take the reading how it resonates. I'm picking up on somebody who has abundant energy and vibes and aura, might even be abundant in money and career or status in life. And then there's another person running from the connection because it's like intimidating, or because they have like traumas they need to deal with and they don't want you to know about. I don't know. Then we have a lot of hope around this. So this could be you and them hoping for this, or this is like one person here hoping for this. But it's giving, I'm hopeful, but I'm exhausted. I'm tired of working on this, or I'm tired of, trying to figure this out. Somebody's in their feelings. They're not saying it though. This is somebody who is exhausted on trying to make things work with a runner. Someone who runs emotionally or physically from the connection. I don't know how many times they did this. I don't know if this is an on and off person or if this just happened. It could just be that we're in Mercury retrograde and it's Pisces season, but take it how it resonates. We have here wishful thinking, second chance, deja vu, nostalgia, and the snake. Competition, enemy, the other woman or man, look over your shoulder. So there's this energy of the snake and the wishful thinking. So I'm seeing here someone is exhausted with trying to, I feel like this is you, Sag. You can be low-key exhausted with trying to figure out why somebody's being emotionally or physically distant. You see them as abundant, and you know that you're abundant, but they don't see themselves as abundant, and they run. And the reason why isn't because of fear of intimacy, because for some of you guys it is, but for others of you, I'm getting that it's the fear of that someone's going to turn out to not be who they say they are. Somebody's going to be a snake. So somebody is reflecting on the past and how they were treated of the past. This is somebody who has gone through a level of betrayal. And what you're mirroring to them is the love that they deserve, or the recognition they deserve, or the attention that they deserve. But you're not receiving anything really back in the way that you give it. And so that's where this exhaustion is coming from. You might feel burnt out and you're like wishfully thinking like, hopefully this works out. And this person's like more focused on like, I don't want to open up emotionally, or I'm physically out of here because I don't know. I'm scared that there's going to be a snake like how I had in the past with someone else. Like someone still has to heal from their past emotionally in order to physically have this connection. Because somebody here in the connection is abundant. I feel like it's you, Sag, but I don't know. Roles can be reversed. Maybe you're the runner in this case, and they're the one who you see as abundant. I don't know. But take it how it resonates. Book a personal if you need one. Like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel. But that's what I'm getting here. So let's just get some more messages. Let's get the hidden truth. What's really going on here, Spirit? Not say. Thank you, Lexifer, and Just Want to Fix It for the jewels in the chat. Thank you so much. Sean's in the chat. Shout out to Sean and Helena. Appreciate y'all for being here and for the likes. Hi, Dragonfly. That's beautiful. I love that you guys are here. Will you ever make things right? Somebody has this question. It's either you or them. Somebody wants to know with the other person that you're dealing with, is somebody going to make something right? Because I'm seeing a level of distance emotionally or physically. Are you going to finally get it together and heal your past so we can go forward in this connection with us? That's what it's giving. Or for others of you who they physically left, you could be wondering, are they ever going to make things right? Am I just hoping for, a dead end with this person? Or they could be feeling like that with you if you're the one who left. Like I said, I don't know who the runner is here. Somebody's definitely exhausted with this, like mentally. It's like a mental burnout. I don't even think it's physical exhaustion. I think it's like more of the mind. It's like mental and emotional burnout of like wishfully thinking like this is going to work out with this person, but then realizing that this person has a lot of healing work to do. Because it says mirroring each other, self-reflection, introspection, inner wounds. Like somebody still has inner wounds here, and they may feel like you're showing them a lot of what they're afraid of when it comes to love, because they were showed that before with somebody else, and somebody else ended up being trash or treating them like trash or betraying them. So that's what it's giving. So somebody's waiting for somebody else to make things right, emotionally or physically. Like, are you going to get your stuff together so we can be together? Screaming. I see life differently now. Yeah. Someone here sees life differently now. It's either you or them. Somebody's going to have an epiphany and see life differently now. You might just be like, well, I might be better off with this person at this point. Hopeful and wishful thinking is not going to get me nowhere if this person's not moving, because they're worried about me being a snake because of their snakes of the past. Keep your grass cut lower, you know, so you can see the snakes. Or don't be in my energy. Don't be in my garden. Like, the fuck? I don't know. Some people just need to get it together. It's 2026. Like, for me, I'll just be chucking everything up to, it's a new year, it's a new dawn, it's a new day. Like, why are we still on this? We have here, I look for you everywhere. This person ran from the connection emotionally or physically, but they kind of like look for you. So they could be like kind of looking on your social media if you guys have social media, or they could kind of be like, you know, seeing if you texted them today, you know, checking their phone to see if they got a notification like for a missed call. For some of you guys, maybe they driving past your crib, seeing if your car's still in the driveway. Like, they look for you everywhere in different ways. If they're the one who ran, like I said, I don't know who's running, so it could be you. Flip it and reverse it if you need to, the message. It says, you and I were too young. For some of you guys, there was an age gap here, or that you guys were the same in like emotional immaturity. Because there's a mirror here. So for some of you, not all of you, this card is not for all of you. You and I were too young is a mirror. It's like mirroring each other's pettiness, or mirroring each other's, like if somebody went silent, somebody else is silent on purpose because they're like, nah, you got to do it first. No, you got to do it first. No, you got to do it first. No, you got. Are we at Chuck E. Cheese? I don't think so. We need to get it together. People need to speak up. Hello? I hid who I really am from you. Yeah, somebody here is hiding a part of themselves. Like, that's what I'm seeing here. The reason why a relationship can't move forward emotionally or physically is because somebody, the runner, whoever the runner is, that person is still trying to release the past. And you're reminding them of the past, or the way the relationship has gone so far is reminding them of the past. Or the history between the two of you so far is reminding them of, like, past hurts. There's definitely somebody here that's wishful for a second chance. I want to see what the outcome is, because this is pulling me in all different directions. Child, what's the outcome, Spirit? What's the outcome with these two? What they finna do? Because not us wasting all this time trying to talk about their feelings. That's cute. But what you about to do? What's the action? What do we have here? What do we have here from my Sagittarius? What's this person about to do next? If they hid who they really are, they're going to speak up. If Sag and this person were too young, so to speak, emotional immaturity, is this person mature now? Are they going to make some type of move that shows emotional maturity? They definitely see life differently now. They see you from a different perspective. Maybe you see them from a different perspective. That could be that you guys see each other and you guys are on the same page, or you're not on the same page. Somebody's seeing life differently now. People's perspectives are changing with more time that goes on. More distance that happens emotionally or physically is changing someone's perspective into a new perspective. And that new perspective could be that they don't want to be with the other person, you know? Like, when y'all wait too long to get it together, this is what happens. This is what happens. Yup, you lose people. So get it together. Whatever. All right, we have here the Child card. We have new beginning, leap of faith. Aries energy is here. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, like yourself. We have great fortune. Somebody wants a fortunate outcome. So yeah, I do feel like there's going to be a conversation, a level of, you know, talk in some way, shape, or form. It could be a text. It could be a FaceTime, a phone call. It could be a DM. I don't know. I don't know how y'all communicate. What else do we have here, Spirit? Yep, they're going to talk privately. I want to have a private conversation, just you and I. Let's meet up. Let's talk. Or do you have free time today after work or on your lunch break? Or can we link up this week to talk? Are you free on Wednesday or this Saturday? Like, you know, that's what it's giving. It's giving that this person is going to take a leap of faith. This person is going to take a level of action because they low-key look for you everywhere. They low-key know what their problem is. They low-key know what their setbacks are. And they high-key know that they hid all these things from you. So at the end of the day, the ball is in their court. So this whole will you ever make things right card is, it feels like it's more for them. Like you're saying that to them. Will you ever make things right? I guess we'll see. Only time will tell. Get it together, you guys. Get it together. This is what Mercury retrograde is. So this could be your expectation, is that you hope that they get it together, but I don't feel like you're waiting for them. Sagittarius, I don't feel like you're waiting for whoever this person is. Like, you're living your life, because first card out says abundance. I feel like you're in the positive vibes, positive mindset. You're grateful. You're excited for life. Like, you just like, I'm just going to continue doing what I do. I know I'm with this person, or I know I'm dealing with this person. I ain't finna betray them, because I know karma is real and it be coming back full circle, and I don't want none of that smoke from Mama Saturn. I don't want none of that smoke from karma, you know? So maybe you're trying to keep your slate clean while dealing with this person, even though they're at a distance. But at the same time, you're not going to be sitting here waiting by your phone. Like, you still showing up to work. You're still doing your errands, getting the kids together, getting your pets haircuts, getting your own haircut. Like, you making sure you look good, you put together. Like, you're not going to be sitting by your phone all like sappy. And if you have been, then if you have been like that, like sappy, I feel like you're going to have a renewal right after this Mercury retrograde. So that's what's happening for you, Sagittarius. Take the message how it resonates. It's timeless, of course, even though I did it during Mercury retrograde and Pisces season. So take it how it resonates. Whenever you come across this video, you're meant to see it. So like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel when you do. All right. And with that being said, I'm going to wrap it up. We're going to go into my Aries gang, Biddies, and Zadies. What y'all doing? We be vibing. You've been coming out in other people's readings. You know that, right, Aries? Aries, you came out in Sagittarius's read, Aquarius's read. I don't know who you're dealing with, but these people had you all up in their reading. Message. Maybe that's the message for you. We're gonna see. All right, so let's get it. What do we have here for my fireballs? Where's my baby fireballs at? Drop your fireballs down in the chat. I want to see little fires everywhere. I want to see little fires everywhere in my chat. Come on now, you guys. Pull up under me. Pull up. I just dropped a whole bunch of cards. All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Aries? My Aries gang, Biddies, and Zadies when it comes to Pisces season. Having everybody in their feelings. What's going on for Aries in their love life? Okay, what's going down? We're about to Nancy Drew this. Okay, we're about to tap in, lock in to the messages. What's going on when it comes to love and romance for my Aries? We got Damaris in the chat. Yellow's in the chat. Archulepa's in the chat. April, Sean, Christina Herb, Jazzy OG. Hey, you guys. You say you're so glad you could catch the live today. I'm so glad you did too. I'm so glad I showed up, because I was like, dang, I was hella late. But it's okay. It's okay. We here. We be vibing. Ain't nothing wrong with it. All right, here we go. Let's lock in. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source, for the highest good. Whoa. I got to cover this card. It's a little gruesome. Wow, this card is gruesome. And then you hear those sirens. That's an ambulance driving by. That's crazy. So it says here, backstabbing, heartbreak, pain, separation, loss, deception, lies, shocking attack. Ooh. Is that you or somebody else? You did somebody wrong or somebody did you wrong? Who feels backstabbed here? Whatever. This could be an ex, or this could be a current person you're dealing with. I don't know who this is talking about. You know your situation better than I do, so don't be acting up and cutting up in the chat talking about, oh, well, you're supposed to know. You're psychic. Bye, girl. Book a personal. The link is in the description box below. We have here boundaries. Disrespectful, enough is enough, defend yourself. Somebody just created a boundary. Somebody created a boundary. Wow. Either you or someone else. Aries. I feel like it was you. In order for you to get back into harmony with yourself, you created a boundary because you were like, no, you're not going to be up in here in 2026 breaking my heart just before the spring equinox. No, you're not. You're not about to be up in here acting up just before my birthday season. No, you won't. For a lot of you guys, you're like, yeah, this is crazy. This is definitely insane. Yeah, someone got blocked. Move on, nothing to say. Stop talking. For some of you guys, you're the one who's blocked. We have lust here with the strawberry on the card. It's oozing too. It says here, greed by any means necessary, inconsiderate. Ooh, you blocked somebody who was inconsiderate, backstabbing. They did or said something wrong. Or maybe it's what they didn't do or didn't say, and you found out about it. Ooh, Anna, ooh. Yeah, something like that is coming up during Mercury retrograde. For some of you guys, you already intuitively feel this before it happens. You're like, yeah, I knew it. And you're watching this reading as confirmation. You're like, I knew it. I knew they had something going on. I could feel it in my bones. I just know it. You might actually get the receipt this month. coming up in March. You're going to get the receipt. During Mercury retrograde, everything comes to light. Anything done in the dark comes to light, especially during Pisces season. So I'm seeing here that somebody could have been lustful towards you, but roles can be reversed. If you're the one being lustful towards somebody else, like somebody else clocked it and they blocked you from their energy, or they literally blocked you from their phone or their social media. So I'm seeing here, it could be you or them, but take it how it resonates. Somebody feels backstabbed because of a boundary being set. So it's interesting. The person who's hurt here, the person who's like blocking, which for the sake of the read, I'll just say it's you. Aries, you can flip it in reverse. It's how you see fit. I'm just going to say it's you. You might have blocked somebody and they feel backstabbed because you set a healthy boundary. It's like, sir, ma'am, you was out here dipping it and doing it with Jenny from the block, and then try to lie about it. Like, why are you mad that I set a healthy boundary? Why are you mad that I blocked you on social media? Why are you mad that I don't want to talk to you? You Looney Tune. Get your ish together, and then we won't have no issues. But like, see, you're choosing harmony, balance, peace, happiness. You blocked and moved on from this lustful person. You just feel like they was using you for the sex, or they was using you for a level of attention, or maybe even your money. For some of you guys, they were lustful and greedy with money. This is like 7 deadly sins type of greed. Thank you so much. Just want to fix it for the 5. I appreciate that. Beautiful, beautiful, wonderful. We love to see it. All right, so that's what I'm seeing here. You set a healthy boundary. Somebody's mad. Somebody's upset, but you're upset because you got backstabbed. They either broke your heart, or you found out about a lie, or they were being deceptive, and you I don't know, maybe you went snooping around in their phone or in their crib or in their car and found something. It's the evidence. This is giving proof in the pudding. And you said, I gotta go. Ain't nobody doing this in 2026. You got me all the way effed up if you think you're gonna get away with that in 2026. The year of the horse? It's my year. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of you Aries, you feel like it's your year, and it is, because the year of the horse is the 1. The year 1 is your energy. The first house of astrology is Aries. So a lot of you guys have a really good year coming up, and anybody who's not on that type of time to give to you, respectfully, gotta go. So that's how you guys feel. That's what I see here. And as you should, kings and queens, okay? Don't let nobody keep you from your abundance in life in any area. Not with this type of energy. Somebody's definitely acting up. So that's cringe. Whatever. Let's move forward. Let's see the hidden truth when it comes to this situation. What do we have here for my Aries gang in the building? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source, for the highest good. I lost myself for a little while. This person backstabbed you and then talking about, oh, I lost myself for a little while. This is the type of ish that I'm talking about, because not them. Okay, so there's no apology. There's no like begging back. I need you to be on your knees and tell me you love me. You know what I'm saying? It's giving Home Alone. Bop, 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 bop. You remember him? From the TV, where he was like, get on your knees and tell me you love me. I'm going to count down from 3. 1, 2, 3. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. And a Happy New Year. It is a Happy New Year. We just going into the spring equinox. We just had the Chinese Lunar New Year. I'm telling you, it's the year of the horse. And this person has this to say about what they did to you. Bye, they gotta go. Aries, no, absolutely not. I would never tell you in this reading, or even if you were my friend in real life, I wouldn't even tell you to get back with this person or give them another chance. No, 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 no. They are a lustful, greedy person. They use you for everything or anything that they wanted, and they gotta go. And you did the right thing blocking them. So don't unblock them. Don't go checking for them. Don't go seeing if they with somebody new. Who the F cares? Leave it alone. Leave it alone. I'll tell you what, it'll keep you mentally and emotionally put together and sane, and you have other things better for you, okay? So somebody needed that hype. Somebody needed that hype, because I don't know who's around you not hyping you up, but I'm here to hype you up, honey. No, not with these cards coming out. And I never get that hype in readings here, but for you, Aries, I don't like this. I don't like this person at all. But I mean, it doesn't matter what I like and what I don't like. It just matters how you respect yourself. So just make sure that you are being respected by people at all times. We have here, I lost myself for a little while. That's what they want to explain about the backstabbing. Oh, I just lost myself for a little while, you know, but can we be back together? Or can you unblock me? Like, it feels like inconsiderate. Again, it says here on the card, inconsiderate. It feels inconsiderate of your feelings. I don't like this person, Aries. You got me so mad in the chat. I daydream about a life with you. The reason why they daydream about it is because they literally don't have physical contact to you. That's all you can do. Dream about me, baby. Go ahead, dream about me. Because that's the only place you'll find me, in your dreams. We have here, finding out the truth crushed me. Wow. Finding out that you blocked them from your life, or you blocked them from your phone, or you left them on red, or you blocked them from social media, crushed the F out of them. It literally crushed somebody's ego here. Somebody thought they was getting away with a lot with you. And it literally crushed their ego. This could be an ex, or this could be a current person that you were recently dealing with or currently dealing with. I don't know what's going on during Mercury retrograde for you. You're going to have to let me know. Whoever's reading this is. And if it's not your reading, grab whatever you snacking and sipping on, because this is entertainment right now. Okay, you might be entertained by this. This might not be happening to you. You know, check out my other videos. Book personal if you need one. But this is crazy. This is like a telenovela. Like, not you. How dare you? The audacity to even come back and say, I lost myself for a little while, but I think I'm good now. You ready? Ready for what? And how did you get my phone number? I thought I blocked you. We have here, I wish I could take back my words. This person, when they found out that you blocked them, they wish they could take back their words. They might have said something that was below the belt. Or they might have said something less than smart, like what I said. I lost myself for a little while. I lost myself for a little while. For a little while. You was up underneath somebody else's private parts and you said, I lost myself for a little. What did you do? Trip and fall in their bedroom? Into their crib? Oh my God. It says we need to let each other go. Yeah. I know we need to let each other go. You came closer than anyone. I wish I could take back my words. But, yeah. This feels like an ex already. And that they're coming back during Mercury retrograde to kind of like check in on you or temperature check or run into you on accident or however, I don't know. They're trying to like see if they're blocked. They're upset. For some of you guys, they don't even reach out to you because there's no way to. So this is how they feel from a distance. Spirit wants you to, I guess Spirit wants to let you know that, you know, Pisces season has this person in their feelings. So maybe this is like your karmic justice. You feel good about it because you're like, yeah, as they should change. So that way, if they're with anybody else, they don't treat people like how they treated me. You know, maybe you're like happy that they're getting this karma, but not in like a happy, like, you got karma. You're more happy that like they finally realizing this. Because if you guys are watching this reading and you haven't heard from them and I'm telling you this, then that means that, you know, you're gaining a level of like closure hearing this because you're like, oh, okay, they got their justice. Okay. You know, and you're like, good. Like, you know, some of you are laughing over there though. Stop laughing. You know what you did. Like, stop laughing. Some of you guys, you can't be laughing at people's karma because you be going through karma too. And it's not funny for you. So leave them alone. Let them go through their karma or whatever. So that's what Spirit wants to bring to your attention is that this person is in their feelings. This is what's going down from a distance, whether you know about it or not. For some of you guys, they do reach out to you. They get past whatever blocked thing that you did. So maybe you blocked them from your phone, but you didn't block them from social media, or they have several fake accounts and they reach out to you anyway. I don't know what they do. But for some of you guys, they do show back up. We have here the house card. So you're stable right now. You're focused on your home, your house. You might be spring cleaning. You might be focused on paying these bills, getting rent together. You might be even moving. For some of you guys are relocating. Some of you guys, you lived with this person. You're like relocating again. You're like, Or you kick them out and they got to relocate. Somebody could be moving locations here. Y'all could have lived together. If you guys live together, this is definitely your reading. Because we got the house card there. What else is here, Spirit? We have success and love coming out. Wow, you got new love coming towards you after this. Nice. Look at that. And I just said Sagittarius got you in their reading. They got your sign coming out in their reading. And look, you guys got Sagittarius coming out in your reading. Wow. You might be meeting someone new. Whether it's a Sag or not, or whether your ex or your past person was a Sag, I don't know. Maybe it's your soon-to-be ex. Maybe this just happened. Yeah, this is a Tower moment. Yeah, something is definitely significantly going to change in your love life for the better once this once you heal from whatever this is, emotionally or physically, when it comes to the past person. And if you are already healed from this person, then, you know, kudos to you. You have love coming in sooner than you think. Could be this year. Could be next month. We have here the meeting card. It came out in reverse. So I feel like new love you're not going to meet yet, because you still got to wrap up whatever is just recent or fresh. For others of you, if this isn't fresh, like a fresh ending of a person, of like, not ending of a person. Wow, that's really morbid. I meant like ending a relationship with a person. If it's not as fresh and it's maybe like an ex trying to come back into your good graces and you've already moved on from it, you're not even thinking about them. Spirit is showing me here that you're going to be meeting somebody new, but not yet. So it might be later. It might be like in April or May, June, like later. Yeah. Because Mercury retrograde, I just don't see Mercury retrograde bringing in somebody new for you that will last. It has to be after Mercury retrograde. It has to be April and like forward. So yeah, if you guys just broke up with somebody, I don't even know if I said that right, but basically what I was saying, if you broke up with somebody recently or broke things off, you're not going to find love until a little later. If you guys been broke up with somebody and this is like a past ex, you guys are going to meet somebody sooner. That's what I meant to say. I don't know if I said it like that because I was trying to channel downloads from before. Trying to remember earlier, I had a channeling download coming in and I was trying to finish what I was saying in the present moment. So I was in the present and the past in my mind. Sorry, you guys. I had a little glitch. But anyways, whatever. Neither here or there. Yeah, you're going to have commitment in the future, but it's just not here yet. Yeah, we have a meeting in reverse and commitment. For some of you guys, you're getting a divorce. You say, give me my ish back. And my money and my assets. Where that prenup? Remember we signed that? Like, bye. Who am I talking about? But yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Okay, so I'm seeing that you're moving on or moving forward. For some of you guys, you're moving literally locations. For some of you, you're kicking someone out if you live together. For others of you, you're just focused on your bag right now. You might not be focused on love, which is good because you actually end up having a lover come up and pop up for you later who's new. You do have new love for you. So that is the tea. That is definitely the tea for my Aries. That is beautiful. I mean, obviously not the situation. I hope you guys, take time for yourself and to heal and to, work through your own emotions, because being backstabbed, like however you were backstabbed or betrayed, can't feel good, for those of you who this was more recent. But, try your best, get it together, get back into alignment, and, stay optimistic about your love life. Okay? It's either easier done than said or easier said than done. So it's just however you look at it. All right, sir. You said right here, right now. You said he need to come get you. Happy? What you watching? Probably watching a different reading. All right, so let's say, what do we have here for my Geminis? Okay, so that's the Aries reading. It either resonated or it didn't. Hype the video, like the video anyway. If you gave it a view, give it a like. Thank you. I appreciate it in advance. Subscribe to the channel, of course. My subscribes matter to me. They might not matter to the platform, but to me as a creator, my subscribers matter. So I love seeing the subscribers run up. So run it up, run it up, run it up for my subscribers. Okay. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. All right, let's lock into my Gemi Gems. What do we have here? We're on the second column for my Geminis. Where are my Gemi Gems at? Drop your gems down in the chat room below. Let me know you're ready for the read. Let me know you're ready for the tea. Let's get it. Thank you. Just want to fix it for the 100. I appreciate that. We have Christina Max, Jamira. We got Quack, Archuleta, Superstar, Devin, Julie. Thank you so much for being here. We got April. Shout out to all the OGs, the newbies, and the in-betweens. Let's see what's going on, Geminis, when it comes to love and romance. Pisces season has everybody in their feelings. What's going on here? Let's say, what's going on here? Hi, Victoria. Thank you for being here. Hey, shout out to Brandon. You just missed Aries. Hit that replay. We live. We live. All right, let's get it. All right, here we go. What do we have here for my Geminis? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source, for the highest good when it comes to love and romance. Ooh. clingy. Old exes, dead relationships, old ways. So this could be a past person or a current person that you're dealing with. It looks like there's a level of separation because somebody is clingy on you. That's not why there's separation. It's just saying because of separation, someone's thinking about you or clingy about you. They got you on their mind a lot, so they could think about you while they're at work or while they're with family or friends or whatever they're doing in their daily life. Somebody's just thinking about you, clingy on maybe a door shut here, because this door on the card is shut. So, and what is that on the card? It has a peephole that's the shape of a heart. So this is like a peephole on the door. So it's like someone could be watching you from a distance while the door is shut. You shut the door on them and they watch you from a distance, the peephole. They still got love for you from a distance. Interesting. Not saying. Thank you, Quack, for the 100. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hi, Kiko. You have possibilities. Oh, you know what it gives? It gives that Twilight song. There's a possibility. If you know, you know. Yeah, it's saying here, like, follow your dreams, make up your mind, believe in yourself. Somebody who's at a distance but still might be watching you, your social media, maybe getting readings on you, etc., whatever. Or maybe just has you on their mind a lot. Like maybe they're just, like I said, thinking about you a lot. This person's thinking about the possibilities that they could have with you, but they still need to make up their mind because it says literally make up your mind on the card. So, and this person could be dreaming about you, by the way, or they could think of you and that you seem dreamy to them. So maybe you were like a dream come true for them, or that they're literally dreaming about you. Because I'm seeing this person at a high altitude holding someone's hand on the card, and there's a lot of clouds in the background. There's a lot of that, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a lot of that view there. So it feels like they're daydreaming about you or having dreams at night about you. That could be very significant to them. For some of you guys, they just saw you as that dream girl or that dream guy. But why is the door shut? Like, there's a door shut here. This person is obsessing about thoughts about you in a way where it's not obsessive in a negative way, but it is like obsessive thinking. It's like I thought about Gemini today probably 200 times just because I was reminded about them throughout the day, or reminded of the possibilities. I feel like this is their decision. It says make up your mind. I feel like it's talking about the person who's stuck on you. So there's a level of distance, but they're still watching with that peephole on the card. There's like a peephole. What else is here? Oh, 2 cards back to back. This one says thrills, and it reads continuous cycles, bad decisions, and addictions. Oh, somebody. Gemini, somebody here was making bad decisions or has certain addictions. This could be addictive behaviors or substances or sexual desires. I don't know what kind of addictions they got, so only you know your story better than I do. But we have here continuous cycles. This was a cycle that they were continuing. That's why they got to make up their mind when it comes to reaching back out and talking to you. The next card out says talking. It says here, interested, waiting, awaiting messages, text, calls, emails, talking more. This person wants to talk to you, but first they got to end a cycle. Maybe they with somebody. For some of you guys, there could be a third party situation here. If there's no physical third party, they're still emotionally connected to somebody. And they need to wrap that emotional cycle up, emotional baggage or something, in order to come back towards you in a new way. We have talking here. They do want to explain these thrills that they was having. It's almost like they want to come to you with honesty or clarity here. They feel like this is a possibility, that you would be open to listening, that you would open this door. Because the door is shut here. I keep focusing on that door. That door, I've never seen the peephole. I never actually noticed that peephole until now. It's literally a heart-shaped peephole. Huh. The door is green, so it could be talking about their heart chakra opening up to the possibility of being with you, but they know they have to be honest with you about whatever these bad decisions or cycles are, or were, if you guys are in separation. This is crazy. Hold on. They want to talk to you. What they want to say? You have antisocial is the next card out. This is a person in a hoodie. Maybe your person likes to wear hoodies. We have here, in your feelings, silent treatment, left out. They want to talk after being antisocial. They could be waiting for you to talk first, because it says awaiting messages and antisocial. This person could be antisocial and waiting for you. Yeah, because they're facing the card. They feel left out. They're in their feelings because of whatever silent treatment or separation you guys have because of this door. But like I said, they had a dream about you, Geminis. They had a dream about you, or they see you as a dream. They see you as like their dream girl, their dream guy. But they were wrapped up in cycles or a past person. Because I'm getting like this girl, she's sitting on a, it looks like she's sitting on a stool there with one of them like, one of them clear-up dresses, and they got like a drink in their hand. So maybe this person was going out or taking people out. I don't know. But now they want to talk about whatever cycle they were in because they lost you. Their cycles and addictions got them to lose you. And so there's a level of distance here when it comes to talking. So whoever this antisocial person is, you may see them as antisocial now, like maybe this is new, or maybe they see you as antisocial because maybe you're giving them the silent treatment. For others of you, you might have seen them as a person who was already kind of like this, like someone who is reserved. They don't really talk about their emotions. They don't really tap into their feelings. They keep their feelings like internally. They bottle them up for whatever reason. So it could have made you feel left out, and then you close the door and now they feel left out, and now they're waiting for a conversation, but they're the ones who have to make up their mind to come towards you to conversate. I feel like they're the ones, they got to do it. They're the ones who have to talk. They're waiting for a talk, but they're the ones who have to do it. Wow. Let's see what's on the bottom. Feminine energy. Whoa. We got this in, didn't we get this in Aquarius or Pisces reading? I think we got this in Pisces reading. Was it Aquarius, Pisces, or Sag? It was one of those. Anyways, doesn't matter. We have here feminine energy. It says gentleness, nurturing, and mothering. This person sees you as this. So whether you're male or female, Gemini, however you identify, gender-wise, it doesn't matter. You have divine feminine energy, which means that you have a level of like care, nurturing. You have like the, you know how moms like nurture and care for their children? It's like you have this like, this bone, this energy in your body, where it's like they felt like you were the type of person that they could live the rest of their life with. We also have here a pregnant woman here kissing her man. So it's giving like they saw like happily ever after with you. They saw like you and them going far, but something happened. And they also see you as divine, a divine counterpart. So they feel like you have a level of care and gentleness to you, whether you're male or female. So let's get the hidden truth. Whatever. What's the hidden truth around this for my Geminis? Baddie, Geminis didn't just start. You might have to rewind just a little bit. You might have to like hit that replay a little bit backwards. Hey, superstar. You said he has to come forward for sure. Yeah, it'd be like that. Hi, Kat. How you doing? We got Valkyrie. Hannah's in the chat. Victoria. Hey, you guys. All right, we're on Geminis for those of you coming into the room. All right, so let's get the hidden truth. What does this person want to say? Look what just fell in my hand, and then look at the card that I literally almost bent up and broke. Whoa, these two cards came out together. It says, I do love you, and your intellect arouses me. So whatever this person was being antisocial about, maybe there was holding back while you guys were together, or maybe they're holding back now. What they really want to say, or what they've always wanted to let you know about, was that they really love you. Like they already feel the LOVE. Okay? And that your intellect arouses them. Like maybe you call them out and they ish. Or maybe you're just a smart person. You're resourceful. You could be self-sufficient. You could just run your own things, run your own life, run your own business. You could just have it together. This person does love you. That's what they want to say. So this antisocial person was feeling things deeply and couldn't say it out loud. That's what it's giving. And they're waiting for you to open up. Because it says awaiting messages, text, calls, and email. They're waiting for you. Meanwhile, I don't even think you're waiting, Gemini. I think you're like doing whatever. I don't know what you're doing. Ooh. Not all these cards falling on the floor. Hold on, you guys. Okay. It says, we will be together again. This person feels as though they're going to be back with you. Whether you're open to receiving their love offer or not, they're going to make sure that they make a level of effort to get you to know at least they tried. Okay, so this person, they do feel like they're going to get back together and they're going to try. They said, I'm going to make a level of effort because I don't want you to be out here, Gemini, talking about I didn't try. Because you know Geminis would say that. We have here, I feel you even though we're apart. Whoa. This person feels like there's like a soul tie or like an energetic bond with the two of you. It doesn't have to be spiritual. It could just be just energy. So maybe they feel you and your thoughts when you guys are apart, or maybe they fantasizing about you at night. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. We have here, you broke my heart. They feel like you broke their heart because you're the one who shut the door, but for the right reasons, I guess, because the way this person's bad decisions and addictions and cycles were, it doesn't look like they was in alignment to you no way anyway. So maybe this separation is getting them to realize certain things. We have here, I'm in a committed relationship. For some of you guys, you broke their heart because when they came back, or when they do come back, you're going to be with somebody else. For others of you, they were in a committed relationship and they feel like, for some of you guys, they are in a committed relationship. That was the cycle. And you're the one who's saying you broke my heart. Because they're admitting I was in a relationship. Trying to have a relationship with you. Or I was still trying to close things out with my ex, trying to be with you. Or I was dating people casually in the dating scene, trying to be with you. While I was trying to be with you. It's like something, I don't know. Something's weird. Something's off here. Bottom of the deck says, I miss being with you. All in all, this person does love you and they miss being with you. And they feel like they'll be together, that you guys will be together again. So they're going to take a level of action to open up and talk at some point. It does feel like it's going to happen during Mercury retrograde. So anywhere between March and April. This is crazy. What's the level of action this person is going to take next for Geminis? We have mature woman in reverse. Why is that here? They're going to leave somebody behind. If they were in a committed relationship, they're leaving whoever that person was behind. They're letting that person go for you. So if they were emotionally stuck on a person, then it was emotional baggage they need to get through. But for others of you, they were physically dealing with somebody and they're doing that. They're closing that out. They're blocking them. They don't want to have nothing to do with them. It costs them losing you. And they don't want to lose you because clearly they miss being with you and they do love you. Maybe they're having this clarity now. They're trying to do this before it's too late. Feels like they're in a rush a little bit. Wow, mature man. This is the counterpart. This is the counterpart to the mature woman. So they're going to come towards you. Mature, more put together. Maybe more in the way that you wanted them to the first time. I don't know. Is it going to be good enough for you, Geminis? This person wants to travel towards you. That's why the globe is here. So whoever you are in this situation, it doesn't matter gender-wise. This is them. Okay? Just want to clarify. This is them. The first card out was their cycle. Or the first card out could be you. That you're in no contact with them. But they're closing out a cycle to be with you. Yep. And communication. Look, they want to communicate with you. Message card. I told you, this person, They was waiting for you to make a move, text, phone call, whatever. They're going to do it because they know you're not going to budge. A lot of you Geminis, you probably already moved on. For some of you. For others of you, you haven't. And this person doesn't think you're going to reach out to them. And for some of you guys, they are right. They're right, actually, thinking that. Because Geminis are the kings and queen of swords in tarot. They're the type of people who, and it goes along with other air signs too, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. They're very cutting. Okay, they're the air signs. They like, it's like, think about the way the wind moves in the air. It's like north, south, east, and west. We never know when the wind's going to switch and F up our hair on a good hair day. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's unexpected. Like, Gemini switch up unexpectedly. Like, you can't really, child, this person waiting for you. And meanwhile, they're like, hold on, let me actually do it. So this mature person, this person who's matured emotionally and physically by closing out whatever cycle they needed to, they have a level of understanding what the connection is with you, and they're going to communicate because they're done waiting. They don't want to wait anymore, and they feel like if they wait any longer, it's going to be too late. They're concerned if you're going to respond. They're concerned if you already moved on. That's what I'm seeing here. For some of you guys, I don't know. Did you? We have here the pathway card. Wow, they feel blocked from communication. They feel blocked from communication, you guys. Geminis. Whoa. That's crazy. The pathway card's in reverse. What's on the bottom? Ending card. Look at coffin card. Bad health. Geminis. So they're going to communicate, but they're not going to get an answer from you. For some of you guys, you're leaving them on red. It's showing me here the coffin card, the ending. What? Geminis. This is crazy, Gemini. Well, that's going to be your reading. So take it how it resonates. Not every message is going to be your message. All right, you guys, book a personal if you need one and all that good stuff. All right, but with that being said, I'm going to see you in the next one, okay? Unless you stick around for the rest of the reading. That's what I'm getting here. This reading wasn't for everybody. This is very specific. It almost felt like a personal reading. I was like, is this mine? Bye. I gotta go. I gotta get off this live stream. What do we have here for my Cancers? Cancers are next. What do we have for my Cancer, my crabby crabs? Drop your crabs down in the chat stream below. Where are my bikini bottom Baddies and Zadies up in the building? Lock in, gang. Drop your zodiac signs. Drop your energy. Let me know. Drop it like it's hot. All right, here. Thank you, Geminis, for being here. Let's get into my Cancers. They need the answers. They've been waiting. Let's lock in. Collective consciousness. You said it felt like a personal reading for you, too. You blocked them. Oh, my God. Definitely felt personal. Oh, snappity snap. All right, so let's cross out Geminis and let's get into my Cancers. Don't worry, I'm going to do your ASMR moment. We always do this for my Cancers. We've been doing this since we've been on other platforms before we got on YouTube. So anybody new, this is just what we do. All right, so just go with it. The Cancers are coming into the room now. They're clacking into the room. They clack, 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 clack. Drop your zodiac signs down in the chat stream below. Let me know you're ready for the read. My Cancers who need the answers. My Cancers who need the answers. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. Lock in. Why am I acting up today? I need to stop drinking these energy drinks. I had like 2 Alani News back to back. One today and one yesterday. And the one that I had yesterday was like at night. So you know I didn't go to bed at night. I was up last night. Hella late. Literally doing bookings. I was like, oh, let me catch up. I got all this energy. Busting through them. If you want to book a personal reading with me, by the way, you can book with me. The link is in the description box below. Okay, so make sure you hit that link. It takes you places, like to my website, so you can book with me. Okay, I love getting bookings. I love doing readings for you guys and guiding you guys in the highest white light way. Okay, so definitely lock in to a personal reading if you need one. If you would like to watch other videos on my channel, you're more than welcome to. They're all timeless. Even though I be clocking certain time frames, they're usually timeless. Okay, you guys, whenever you watch the reading, you come across the reading, sometimes stuff be transpiring and coming up then. So some people, like even some of my OGs now, they be in the comments of other videos being like, yo, OG, it's so crazy you predicted this. because like it's happening now, and it'd be like 4 weeks later, or it'd be like 3 months later. So like I said, they're timeless, so go check them out. I know I did them in certain months, but they're timeless, so go check them out. Whatever the titles are that you're drawn to, it's like whatever title you're drawn to when it comes to a reading, always click on those videos, because those are the videos that are meant to find you, okay? Whether they're mine or not, it doesn't matter. But always show love, okay? Like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel. All right, thank you so much for being here. We got Bernadette, the Bay, Julie, just want to fix it, is in the chat. April, Archuleta, Latoya, Adriana, Solveig, Kat, Lisa, who else? Delaney, Haley, thank you for being here. We got Kiko, Jamira, Victoria, everybody sticking around too. I know that's right. Lock in, gang, lock in. Valkyrie's in the chat. Hi, how you doing? We be vibing. Show love, show love. All right, let's lock in. What do we have here for my cancers? We need the answers. Let's say. I'm going to start off with this one. It's been giving us the tea so far, so let's keep that same energy. Let's get it. Hi, Donna. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Shout out to the new subscribers, too. Lock in. Thank you so much. What do we have here for my cancers? They need the answers when it comes to everybody and their feelings. What's going down here during Pisces season, Mercury retrograde. The butterfly. This tried to come out earlier. I don't know if you guys clocked it, but this card tried to come out earlier with the psychopath card, and I put it back into the Oracle deck because I was like, we're not going to pull that for Cancer. Look, it came out. The butterfly. Evolving and growth. Next phase. Healing inner child. Releasing the past. A lot of you guys done the healing work. Cancers, a lot of you guys done the healing work. Wow. Congratulations. Lock in, lock in. You've done the healing work. You've passed like, I don't want to say it was a test, but it does feel like a test. A test from God, the universe, your angels, your ancestors, your higher self, however you want to label it. It was like a test. You passed a recent test when it comes to love and romance, whether that was healing from your past or emotionally making a decision that was for your highest good, like in the moment, instead of waiting till the last minute and dragging something out, dragging a relationship out, dragging a person out, whatever it is, that's not for you. It's like now you're making decisions quicker. You're being more confident about letting go and letting God, or like whatever the case is. So that's what I'm getting here. You've done a level of like evolution and self-growth, and you're really good at this now. You've like mastered this spiritual muscle to do so, and this mental muscle and this physical like action. And that's why you're about to be receiving love. So I'm seeing here the next card out is engagement ring. And I knew it was this card because I saw it flip, and when it flipped, I kind of saw it and it hit the table like this. That's why I said what I said. I was like, they're going to have love because of the work that you did. All right. So we have here engagement ring. So somebody is looking at you as hubby or wifey material. So at some point they're willing to like offer you love, like long-term love, like marriage, if that's what you want. A lot of people don't want that. So if you want to get eloped, or if you want to have other things going on, or a long-term relationship more on a verbal sense rather than the societal way, like with the contracts and stuff, then it's however you want it. Just know that somebody is taking you seriously and they want to be with you for a long time. Okay. So this is giving love me long time. This is giving forever ever. Yes, forever ever. So I'm seeing here higher commitment, eternity, partnership, union, and completion. I feel like it's interesting for some of you guys who already are dealing with somebody, because for some of you are single. So you're about to run into somebody who is of engagement material, like hubby, wifey material, and they see you as that. And then you guys lock in and you do life together, and it's all, butterflies, rainbows, and bubblegum. So it's happy endings, okay? Happily ever afters. But for others of you, you're already dealing with somebody, and you may have had a level of friction, or like a speed bump, or like a pothole in your relationship. And this energy right here is showing me that you guys have passed a certain test or cycle in your relationship that you guys could have repeated with like past people. So I'm getting two people who came together, Cancer, who went through a level of like realizing that they were two people who were still hurt or carrying hurt from their past in some way, shape, or form. And y'all might have had a break or separation, or just needed to like gather yourselves. So maybe some space and time emotionally or physically was needed from the connection. Maybe you guys ended up talking about it, but you did the work. Whatever you guys did, you did it together, not knowing that you were doing it together, especially if you were in separation. You guys did it together, even if you weren't together. The cycles have closed. the test from the universe is done. It is done. It is done. It is done. Ashe, and so it is. I'm going to lock that in for you. That's beautiful. So you guys have already cleansed yourselves of any cycles of the past that were chasing you or trying to conjure up from your soul, from your mind, from your physical body. And also in your person as well, they did the same thing. That the same thing was happening with them. So if someone was crashing out, there was a reason. If someone was asking for space, there was a reason. And because it was granted, and because you had faith to do it, and this person had faith to do it, is why you guys are locking in to a deep union. This is a deep bond. This is a bond that cannot be broken. Can't no one or nothing take this from you type energy. That's that type of love. So lock in, gang. I don't know what groups I'm talking to, but the first group was single like a Pringle, and you're going to meet this type of person. The second group was people who are already dealing with this person, and maybe there was like a level of like misunderstandings or friction or cycles that were closing out, and you guys didn't get it until now. You're going to get it, okay? So during Mercury retrograde, this could happen. And as Mercury retrograde goes through its waves, the highs and lows, when we get into April, May, June, you're going to realize like this is your end all be all. This is your soulmate. This is your person. You're going to marry them. You're going to want to be with them forever, ever. Like this is that energy. Clock it. Ashe, ashe. Thank you, Sobe, for the gifts. Fall. Miss Lori N. Thank you so much for the 5. I appreciate that. All right, here we go. One more card, Spirit. Wow. Love affair. You know what's crazy? You know what I'm channeling with this card? Coming out after engagement ring. It's feeling like you and your person almost feel like you guys are like secretly not supposed to be together. Like it makes me feel like this is a divine union coming together in a way that your friends and family members don't have. And so you're keeping your relationship a secret. For some of you guys, you get married in secret. For some of you guys, you elope in secret. Like you don't tell nobody. Like it almost feels like you're having a love affair, but it's away from society. It's away from public knowledge. It's away from family members or groups of friends. Like you guys are really protective of your relationship. So it makes me feel like, you know, you could think of this as a sneaky link. Oh, my person got a sneaky link. No, this card coming out with the 2 positive cards before it tells me that you guys, there's two positive powerful cards overpowering a card that could be taken as negative. So when we get cards like this, for those of you who are readers, and for those of you who are just watching as a viewer, when we get cards like this and the 2 overpower the negative, that means that you guys are acting like this, but you don't have that. You're actually the real deal. But you're keeping your relationship and your privacy private when it comes to your relationship, when it comes to your relationship goals, when it comes to where you're going, where you're moving, when it comes to vacations. You don't tell people you're going on vacation. You might tell like one person maybe, but that's it. Like you guys are very much each other's dirty little secret or each other's sex fix. You're each other's down low, but you're like together. Does that make sense? Like it's so cute because I feel like a lot of people are so showy with their relationships and on social media and always flexing and being like, this is my person, and making public announcement in the captions like, oh my God, it's our anniversary or a happy birthday or a happy Valentine's Day to my person. And it's just, you're doing too much. Like you don't need to do all that. Sometimes the best relationships are the ones that are kept on the down low. They're kept in private, okay? To protect your energy from evil eye, from your relationships from evil eye. Ashe, ashe, who am I talking to? Lock in, gang, lock in. This is what you're learning, and this is what this person learned, and you guys are together forever, but in private, and it's beautiful. It like flourishes. You guys get to do all the things that you want to do. You get to be all the things you want to be. You get to achieve all the things you want to achieve when it comes to relationship goals. That's how a relationship should be. Take notes. Lock in, you guys. Take notes in Cancer's reading. If you're watching still and you're not a Cancer, take notes in Cancer's reading. This is how love life should look like here moving forward. We don't need to be out on the gram making all a scene and stuff like that. We don't need to be out here telling everybody our business about where we went with our person and what we got planned next. No. It's about making moves in silence. You don't only just do that in career. You do that with love. True love that you want to last forever. Make moves in silence, gang, with your person. And your person got to be on the same type of time too. You guys got to be level-headed and in the same way to want to protect your relationship in that way. Okay, this is not like sneaky, like, oh, we don't want to let nobody know because, or I don't want to let nobody know because I got a side chick or I got a side guy. No, it's not sneaky link like that. Like you guys are committed to each other and keeping it a secret from everybody else on purpose, like with purpose, for life purpose. You see what I'm saying? Like it's different. It's different. This is like the new generation of relationships. I feel like I'm like channeling something that is going to be like a trend to do like 5, 10, 15 years from now. Like, I feel like this is going to be like the new trend. Like, you don't post on social media about your person. It's not because you're trying to hide something from the public, or you're trying to hide something from, not from the public, but like trying to hide from somebody maybe online that you're trying to keep your relationship away. No, this is like, no, I'm doing this on purpose because me and my boo, we got plans, and I don't want y'all evil eyeing our ish. Like, F you. Not you being jealous because we got, you know, a nice white picket fence. We got 3 kids and a 3-car garage, and the kids is going to college. We already got it saved up, and they're only 3 years old. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people don't need to know all that. Lock in, gang, lock in. We have bottom of the deck. I'm not even going to shuffle. Bottom of the deck says mentorship, wisdom, and giving back. Yeah. For some of you guys, you're in a divine union, like 144 chosen one type union. This relationship, you guys are going to change the world. You guys are going to do something together. You could have a business together. You could have a podcast together. You could be like, I don't know, science researchers and curing certain ailments together. You could be like activists together. It's like you guys have like similar vibes here. So whatever growth spurt you had to go through with this person, whatever cycles you had to close out from previous connections to be with this person, whatever speed bump you guys had, it was for a reason. For those of you who are single and you're like, oh, but OG, I don't have a person. The person you're going to meet is going to be the way I described. So take notes. Okay, they might not be here yet, but they're going to come through, and this is what they're going to feel like. This is what they're going to look like. This is what you're going to have in common. This is literally your person. We have here nurturing card, mentorship, wisdom, and giving back. This person has a level of wisdom, and you have a level of wisdom when it comes to how you want to live your love life. You don't want to do it like how your parents did it. You don't want to do it how your neighbors or your friends or your family members are doing it. You want to do love life different. Ashe, ashe, ashe. So I'm seeing that here. But you guys also change the world, because I'm seeing here this person giving back. So I feel like you guys are doing something together. Yeah, you guys are together to do something spiritual together. I'm getting like chosen one energy. That's so deep. That's so deep, Spirit. Give me one more card. Beautiful. That's so deep. Let's see. Mastery. Look at the card that came out. It's literally what I said. I know I'm a channeler. I know this is when I'm like, my ego starts to step in. I'm sorry. My shadow got to have the mic real quick. This is why I'm psychic. Okay, period. Because I already knew I was psychic since I was 7 years old. And people tried to tell me, nah, I wasn't. Bye, because I wasn't shuffling cards. Bye, because we was in a religion. Bye. This is the proof in the pudding, you guys. If you don't know, now you know. Okay, book a personal reading with me. The link is in the description box below. All right, but we have here Miss Mastery. You have learned a spiritual lesson. You and your person, like I said, was on this butterfly type of time. Evolving, growth, next phase, healing inner child wounds, releasing the past emotionally, physically, in your bodies, spiritually. You have learned spiritual lessons. That's why you get to have the love you want to have. I know that's right. Lock in. Your intuition. You already know the answer that you seek. You and your person already know that you are each other's person. Beautiful. Apology. You can expect the apology you want to hear. For some of you guys, like I said, you had a speed bump, or you had like some type of like roadblock or some type of adversity in your relationship, and you guys learned those spiritual lessons. You guys apologized to each other. You said the reason why we're being the way we are is because we're meant to be together, but also in the same token, you know, we had to close out certain cycles. You might not be telling each other like that in that lingo, and you might not be that woo woo, and it's totally fine, because I'm woo woo and I'm here to tell you this is true. This is true love. Okay, so this is definitely saying that there will be sorries and apologies in the relationship, because you guys intuitively know what you guys already seek in the connection. You seek to be together. You seek to do life together. You seek to have purpose, like life purpose, not alone, but together. And these spiritual lessons you'll be passing on. You'll be nurturing. You'll be nurturing a lot of these lessons to your children too. For some of you guys, you will be teaching your children this. Even if you have children to somebody else, maybe you're merging families with this person, okay? And you guys will be teaching your kids and raising them a little different. And people's feathers might be ruffled. I don't know, your baby mother, baby father, maybe like, they gotta go to church, they can't be spiritual, that's of the devil. Like, they might be out here wilding out, but whatever. Everybody's not gonna agree with what you got going on, but that doesn't mean that you have to stop. So at the end of the day, Keep it on the down low. Yeah, keep your business on the down low. Like I'm telling you right now, make moves in silence with your person and you guys will be very successful and you'll be very long term together. I just realized that I have all these oracle cards like mixed in the oracle deck that are not even supposed to be in this one. It's from when I shuffled up from Gemini's read. I put them in the wrong oracle card deck. My bad, y'all. All right, but this is going to be your reading, Cancers. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energy. This reading was so good. So good. For some of you guys, you're a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placement, and this reading really resonated with you, or it will. Especially if you don't have a person yet, it will. All right, so that's what I have here for you. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel. All right, you already know where to go if you want to book a personal reading. I plugged it in the middle of your reading like 3 times, so I ain't going to say it again. We're just going to go straight into Scorpions. What do we have here for my Scorpios? Drop your fingers down the chat stream below. Let me know you're ready for the read. Let me know you're ready for the tea. Let's get into my Scorpios energy. Lock in, gang, lock in. What do we have here for my Scorpios? You said everything was on point. Thank you, Steph. Bae, you excited? So Bae's in the chat. No problem. My pleasure. Thank you for being here. We have Consciousness who's in the chat. Thank you. Just want to fix it for the gifts. You said I gotta dust my shoulders off, girl, because I'm on point. Thank you, Archuleta. I appreciate you. So, Bae, you've been seeing angel numbers? 12, 12, 11, 11. Wow, y'all been seeing angel numbers? That's amazing. Wow. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. I appreciate you. All right, here we go. Thank you so much, Archuleta. Thank you for the 20. Hey, run it up, run it up, run it up. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Y'all running it up heavy. Heavy, Anna. Ooh, I love to see it. Thank you so much for the love. She just sent me a super chat. Thank you so much for that 20. I appreciate you. Hi, Ghost Rider. We have Ghost Rider, who's a Scorpio. We have Shag, who's a Scorpio. Valkyrie, Scorpio, representing Scorpios. Hi, Jimmy. All right, we have everybody in the chat. Let's go. Let's say, what do we have here for my Scorpios? Whoa, first card out. Ooh, Scorpios. Pisces season has this person in their feelings. This is what's going down. We have here paranoia. Cautious, insecure, and guarded. Somebody's paranoid about you. Possibly watching you from a distance. This could be them getting readings on you or cross-watching for your sign. Or this could be, you know, them spying on you on social media or keeping an eye on you. Maybe they driving past your crib just to see if you're there, whatever. I don't know how they're doing it, but this person's paranoid. Keeping an eye on you. If you live with this person, they're paying attention to your mannerisms. Maybe they're snooping through your phone. Things like that. Like, I don't know. It's very interesting. Cautious, insecure, guarded. The reason why they're doing this is because they're insecure. They feel like you're about to leave them. For some of you guys, you already left them. Child, I don't know what this is. We're going to see. Hi, LH. P Faith is in the chat. Thank you for being here. Let's go. What else do we have here? Karmics. Whoa. Third parties, haters, lessons learned. You know who's watching you, Scorpios? Your exes. From a distance. Yeah, the exes. The exes, the karmics, the ones who have lessons to learn. We have trapped energy. Stuck, no options, unforgiveness. And we also have key on a ring, many options, unconventional, one night stand, stringing along. These people are trapped in their karma because they strung you along. Anybody who did you wrong, whether it was 10 years ago or a year ago, I don't know how long ago or short ago it was. Whoever did you wrong, they probably think that you put like spell work on them or you did something ignorant to them or you said something bad and it threw them underneath the bus, maybe in their life or at work or around family or friends or in their reputation in the dating scene. I don't know. They probably think you did something, but you didn't do nothing. You just let karma do its thing. And karma's here, and now they're trapped. They're trapped in a cycle with karma. Ooh, not them stuck on Saturn. Mama Saturn came through. Karma always comes to collect. That's why I don't mess with karma. That's why I make sure everything that I do is of the highest white light. And I let people know that's what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? That's where I come from. But this person, they may have strung you along. They might have treated you as like, you know, someone who was disposable. Someone who could be replaced. This feels like an ex. Like an ex who did you dirty. That's what it feels like. They're like watching you. For others of you who you're still dealing with this person, during this Mercury retrograde and in Pisces season, I feel like if you're still dealing with this person, I feel like they feel trapped when it comes to you because they feel like you're the one stringing them along. They feel like you're the one with third parties and you got something going on, and they're trapped like in their emotions, insecure about what you got going on. Like I said, if you live with this person, they're looking through your phone. And that's for people who are already dealing with somebody. If you don't live with this person and you're dealing with them, they're like, they know the passcode to your Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, click clock, pity wop, whatever. Like, this person is trying to snoop for exes or that you have third parties because they're trapped in their head about the past and about being hurt. So they think that you're the one stringing them along. Ooh. Somebody's insecure here, AF. Roles can be reversed. If you feel like you're the insecure one that I'm talking about, then it's you. You snooping through somebody else's phone because you think that they're dealing with karmics. But I'm going to read it like as if it's them because you came for the read. So if you're cross-watching, whatever, flip it. But that's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, those are the two storylines that I'm getting. Let's see what's on the bottom. Daydreaming. Head in the clouds, delusion, hopes, and dreams. Yeah, somebody is delulu. Scorpio, if this is an ex or even like ex-friends, I almost got like it was like friends too. Like people who follow you on social media, or ex-friends or fake supporters. If you're like, if you do something online, if you have your own business, then it's like competition. It feels like whoever's keeping their eye on you, they're dealing with karmic cycles because they did you dirty. So Spirit wants you to know, like, this is what's going down, and maybe you needed this closure. For others of you who are Scorpios dealing with someone right now, like I said, this person's paranoid that you got other things going on. They like think you're going to cheat on them. They think you got other options. This could be all false. You could not have any of these things going on. But this is how they feel. This is from their perspective. And it's because they have healing to do. They're still like trapped in their past, in the mindset when it comes to their past. This is an insecure person. So they're like stuck in their head daydreaming like, oh my God, Scorpio is at work. Oh my God, they just said they got to stay an hour late because, you know, somebody's late to their shift. But what if they're effing somebody in the janitor closet? They're just taking an hour to get something, to get a quickie real quick. And then they're going to come home to me smelling like ASS. Like, what? Like, this person is freaking out. Like, it's like, bro, no, you really there because somebody's running late to their shift. And now you coming home late, and now they're like, oh, so you're going to take a shower? So they can look through your phone. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's giving paranoid. It's giving, this person does not need to be in a relationship with you if that's how they're going to act. Bye. Whatever. But anyways, to each their own. I can't judge. Like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel. Hi, Bobcat. How you doing? We also have Michelle in the chat and Introvert in the chat. Thank you for being here. Mirror Beauty, thank you so much for becoming a member of the channel. Wow, thank you so much. You said, dang, you are the ex? Oh, it's not you? Oh, okay. If you flip it and reverse it because I'm talking about you and I'm like, I still love you. Just know I still love you, okay? I'm just saying that for the people who are watching, okay? That's not how I feel about you. Don't think that you acting this way, I'm judging you at all. If you're the one who's paranoid and you feel like your person's going to be cheating on you and you looking through their phone, I am not judging you. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. You feel me? All right? So I just want to make that clear because people book readings with me, and when they book with me, just like a sidebar, when people book with me, sometimes they're the one in the wrong. And sometimes I get people who they're in the right and their person's in the wrong. Either way, I still treat the reading as the reading needs to be treated. Why? Because I do it with God's grace. I do it with divine highest white light. I don't be up in here. I be up in here like this for the live stream because it's entertaining. But when it's time to get serious, those personal readings, I got you. I got your back. And I give you the real, okay? And I tell you about yourself. If you need to be told about yourself because the cards are coming out a certain way, I tell you about yourself, but I do it with love, okay? So just know that everything I do is with love, okay? God's grace. All right, so I just want to let you guys know that. That's a little sidebar. All right, we have here, I feel so happy with you. Wow, this is the hidden truth. This is the hidden truth. I feel so happy with you. You know what's crazy? This is a message from your ex. For some of you who the ex storyline is resonating with you. For those of you who have an ex who's watching from a distance, or an ex-friend, like a previous friend or something that it closed out with, they're literally looking for any information on you. I don't know if they're watching readings or watching you on social media or just hearing people talk about you or whatever. They feel so happy with you and they're in so much regret because they're receiving karma, but they're not sad because they're receiving karma. They're sad because they don't have you and they treated you the way they did, and they should have not have kept you as like disposable. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a person who don't know how to be a real friend, or this is a person who had to learn the hard way to like be a real lover, and it was done by losing you. And this person is like, I feel so happy with you. Like, man, like I'm just sitting here in my karma now, like just watching you glow from a distance. Like, this person feels really low. This could be a person who feels stressed, depressed, sad, lonely, regretful, guilty. How do they feel? Wow, they feel like your intellect aroused them. They don't know what comes next, and they wish they could go back. Yeah, this is an ex for a lot of you guys. This is an ex-friend or an ex-lover. They watch you from a distance. Paranoid, insecure, guarded. So, I don't know why things ended with you, but they're receiving a level of karma, and they're dealing with karmics. Because the people, like, if this is an ex, the people that they're dating now, they can't stop thinking about you. So they can't really date them without thinking about you, reminiscing about you, and comparing these people to you. So that's also why they're insecure, because they're like, well, I don't want to open up. And these people who I'm opening up to, they have third-party situations going on, or they're going through karma of whatever they did to you. So if this person had cheated on you, they're dating someone who's cheating on them. That was their karma, and they're trapped in it, and they feel disposable. Like I said, this person's getting the exact karma, whatever they did to you, whoever they are, ex-friend or ex-lover. This person is dealing with karmic people in their life, treating them the same way that they treated you once upon a time. That's what Spirit wants you to know. So maybe it's going to give you closure for a level of you. There's closure here. We have here the next set of cards out. It says, sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. We need to let each other go. I wish things could be different, and I admire you. So for some of you guys who are with somebody, you're dealing with somebody, it feels like, and for those of you who resonated with that storyline, you're dealing with somebody, it feels like they're spying on you and things like that because they admire you and they don't want somebody else to have you. So this person has like a level of like fear of abandonment. Okay. They wish things could be different. They wish they could do things differently. They feel like they need to let you go to heal, but they can't do it. So they just stay awake thinking about you. Some of you guys, you have this person so paranoid when you like stay at work late, or you don't get back to their text message in a certain time, or their phone calls. Like, this person's like, maybe this is a toxic relationship, because I'm seeing here, like, it says we need to let each other go. Maybe this is a toxic relationship. They treat you like this, and you get why they have their reservations and they're insecure, but you might not be able to do this much longer. A lot of you Scorpios, you're like, I was compassionate about you being like this, but you're being like this so much that I feel like you're not even fixing the problem. You're not even healing, because every time I come back from work, or every time I get back to you through text and say I'm home, you're like, where you been? You're asking me all these questions, like, and you're treating me like I've been cheating on you, and I'm not cheating on you. Some of you Scorpios, you feel like that with your person. Damn. So everybody is in their feelings during Pisces season. This is what's going down. This is the reading. Okay. Let's grab your best advice to close it out for my Scorpios, and then we'll move on to Capricorns. Here we go. You said both of your ex did you wrong, and you're so happy that you can walk away, but you need to stay away because it was a waste of time. Bobcat, you said, thank you. You're dating an Aries. You hope the message I get for Cap is positive. We'll see. You said, no, you're the ex that's looking him up. You didn't string him along or do him dirty. That's why you said you thought it was me. No, it's not you. That didn't resonate with you then. Yeah, that's not you. That's not you, babe. Yeah, only take what resonates, you guys. Queen Babes, thank you so much for the Lucky Shiva. Thank you for sending me 268. I appreciate you. Wow, that was such a good jewel. That was a jewel dropper. Thank you so much. Hi, Cindy. We have, who else here? Okay, I read all your comments, at least the ones I missed. All right, let's get your closing advice and we'll move on to Capricorns. What's the closing advice for my Scorpios when it comes to their love life right now? There's an opportunity to listen to your intuition. What's your intuition been telling you about your person who you're dealing with? Or what's your intuition that has been telling you about maybe an ex that's trying to reach back out to you? Because if your ex is thinking about reaching out to you, they will. If your ex is going through a level of karma, then they're stuck watching from a distance. Because maybe they're blockity-blocked. You block partied all your exes or something. But that's what I'm seeing here. Opportunity to listen to your intuition is here. Your intuition is telling you no. I'm screaming. Wait a minute. Wait, why is that on the bottom of the deck? It literally says there's an opportunity to listen to your intuition. And your intuition says no. That's your best advice. To say no and move forward. Don't go back to the past. Don't allow the past to have access to you. Create healthy boundaries respectfully and move forward. If you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. Leave them on red then. Either way. That's what it's giving. For those of you who are in a relationship with a person, you're going to have a sit-down talk with them and let them know, like, this is how I feel in the relationship as of current. And, you know, if things don't change, I'm going to have to, you know, let this go because it's stressing me out. It's stressing you out. You have anxiety because you're insecure. I have anxiety because I feel like every time I'm not doing nothing, you're blaming me for doing something. And then now I feel like anxiety over, like, you know, trying to jump through hoops and stuff like that and look like a monkey in a circus because you have insecurities. Like, that's not my job. My job is not to, you know what I mean? So for some of you Scorpios, you need to say something firmly and respectfully and let somebody know, like, listen, you're on the way out. If they keep acting like that, you're on the way out because that's unhealthy. That's toxica energy. That's saying that somebody needs to heal first in order for them to be with you. There needs to be a level of trust there, okay? Especially if you've been with this person, you've been dealing with this person for a while. Okay, so take what resonates. Roles can be reversed. Switch it and flip it as you see fit. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can book with me. The link is in the description box below. With that being said, like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel. That's free. You can do that for free. Okay, sir. Like me up, hype me up. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Let's get into my greatest of all time. What do we have here for my Capricorns? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source, for the highest good when it comes to everyone and their feelings. What's going on? What's going down during Pisces season, during Mercury retrograde for my Capricorns, my greatest of all time? Let's lock in. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source. Ashe, ashe. What do we have here for my Capricorns? Let's say. Where's my goats? Drop your goats down in the chat. Let me know y'all in the building. Y'all ready for the reading? In the building. Yeah. Hi, Bernadette. We got Jazzy OG. Butterfly Effect. Mirror Beauty is in the chat. Delaney. Valkyrie, thank you for the jewels. Thank you for that 30. Appreciate you. We got ROOC. Lock in, lock in. Lock in, gang, lock in. All right, here we go. Let's get it. What do we have here? Thank you so much for becoming members of the channel. Shout out to my members. Thank you so much. Wow, first card out. Capricorn, for you guys, it says inspired, optimistic, and success. Someone here is feeling hopeful about you. So I don't know who you got in your energy. Whether it's somebody crushing on you from a distance that you don't know about, that's about to be like spilling the tea on their feelings. Or if it's somebody who you're already dealing with. I don't know. I don't know your business. You know your business better than I do. But if you want me to know your business, book a personal reading with me. The link is in the description box below. Let's go. Lock in. Lock in. All right, here we go. Hopeful. We have here inspired, optimistic, success. Somebody is feeling successful with you or optimistic or inspired by you. The connection with you. Hopeful with you. We have recharge. Breathe. Let it go. Clear your mind. They feel like you're peaceful. Like you're someone in their life that they feel like recharged when they come into your energy. So it's like when somebody is stressed out and they go to a beach and they feel recharged by the sun and by the nice, you know, white sand and the hearing the water while their eyes are closed laying on the beach. You ever had that moment? You're like, wow, I'm finally relaxing. I'm finally chilling, you know? It's giving that vibes, but they feel like that with you. Ooh, that's a good feeling. Lock in. You making somebody feel like that? That's right. T, I know that's right. So yeah, somebody feels like that with you. They feel like they can breathe with you. They can let go. They can free their mind. They can not worry about the past or worry about what happened the day today at work, or they just feel like they're at a level of peace with you. Like you're a level of paradise for them. Ooh, I like this. I like where this is taking us. They feel recharged being around you. Wow, interestingly enough, we get the polar opposite. We have chaos. Chaos card says upheaval, disaster, and downfall. So somebody feels hopeful and recharged by you, but they also feel chaotic. Oh, this could be internal stuff going on. Or the stuff going on in their life that they don't want you to see or hear about. Like if you're like, how did work go? Or how did school go? Or how did your mom's house go? It could have went like this. But since they're around you, they're like, I just want to be in this energy. Like, it went how, maybe they're like, it went well, or, you know, it was all right, or it was cool. Like, they're very, like, they don't got a lot to say about it. Maybe you intuitively know that it probably didn't go well, but you don't ask questions. Don't ask, don't tell. So maybe you're just, I don't know, happy to be in their energy or happy to see them. This person is going through a level of internal chaos or environmental chaos. I feel like it's their environment, because this is showing me like somebody is outside. And there's literally a tornado, thunderstorm, lightning. It's dark on this card. It feels like their environment is chaotic. So they probably work in an environment that's like toxic. Maybe they have toxic coworkers, toxic bosses, things like that. For some of you guys, this is a person who has like chaotic family members. Maybe they always got drama going on. They don't want you to know about this. Or they don't want to have to talk about that when they see you. When they see you, they just want to be like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, look how different these cards are. You make this person feel like this, but they've been in environments like this prior to meeting up with you. So like I said, when they come to see you, or when you go to see them, they're like so hopeful that like the rest of their life will, like if you guys get together like long time and you lock this in for real and you get married and stuff, they're hoping that this chaos subsides. They're hoping that all that ish is over when they get with you. That's what they're hoping for, long-term success with you, because you're the type of person that gives them a level of peace throughout their day when it comes to other things. Wow, that's beautiful. You make somebody feel good. Ooh, I want to be in your energy. Capricorn, what you got going on over there? Oh, we have psychopath. I said, what you got going on over there? We have psychopath coming out. Abusive, conniving, and unpredictable. Whoa, what is this talking about? Hold on, let me pull one more card. I feel like this is somebody in their family or in their environment. Yeah, that's that environment that they're in. Chaotic, psychopath environment. I feel bad for this person, because we have two dark, like literally your reading is kind of like Pisces reading, where I had to do this with their cards. Pisces reading was like this, where they had like two really positive cards come out, and then they had two really negative cards come out together, back to back. And it was like split energy. You see what I'm saying? But in Pisces, there was a relationship that split up. So maybe you need to watch the Pisces reading. If you're in a relationship that's split, watch the Pisces reading. Even if you're not a Pisces or dealing with one, watch the Pisces reading, because it'll resonate. It doesn't matter if you have that zodiac sign in your chart. It's probably going to resonate with you, because that one felt like a collective read for like any zodiac sign, even though it was a Pisces read. It kind of felt like for everybody. It was interesting. But this one feels more specific to two people who are dealing with each other, but one person is dealing with a lot of chaos in their life environmentally, and another person is doing really well in their life. And Capricorn, this is you. You're doing well with your money. You know, you don't got that much drama in your life. You're having a good time. You're in flow. You're in balance with the universe. You feel excited about the new year, about the spring equinox or the lunar new year, the year of the horse, everything everybody's talking about. This is your energy. It's so positive. And then their energy is so chaotic, because they're dealing with psychopaths. They're dealing with literally like Looney Tunes at work or in their family dynamics. And they're like, oh my God, I can't wait to see Capricorn. I can't wait to clock out to see Capricorn. Or I can't wait to text them, or I can't wait to call them. And some of you guys, you know this information. You know that they're surrounded by chaotic people and a chaotic environment, and that it stresses them out, because they literally call you or they text you and they talk about it. But for some of you Capricorns, they don't talk about it, and you're wondering what's wrong with them, because they don't really have much to say about what's going on in their own life, and maybe you don't feel included. The reason why is because they don't want to bring all this chaos and like this psychopath drama into your peace. Because this is what you look like. You see what I'm saying? So it's giving like they're hopeful that they could like be in your energy when they're in your energy and just keep it that way without you knowing all of the tea that's going on in their energy behind the scenes. Does this make sense? So this person is not trying to be like, you know, when people like emotionally dump? Like there's two ways to vent. You either vent or you emotionally dump. You know when people emotionally dump and it drains the F out of you? That's like, oh my God, I feel so tired after listening to that or after trying to give this person advice. That's an emotional dump that you just listened to. If that's the case, if that's how you feel after somebody's done venting, it was an emotional dump if that's how you feel. Because venting is not supposed to drain you. Venting is like just gossiping, getting the tea, hakakian. Emotionally dumping literally physically drains your energy and you're like, oh my God, I gotta go. I gotta do something else. I gotta go to bed or take a nap or, you know, get this energy off of me. Like it's giving that they don't want to do that to you. You see what I'm saying? That's why you don't know much about what's going on in their life. Yeah, bottom of the deck says puzzled, confused, perplexed, conflicted. Some of you guys are puzzled by this person's energy when it comes to you and why you don't have access to what's going on in their life. The reason why is because they're dealing with a lot of environmental things. Like I said, their environment is chaotic. They don't want you to know about that. For some of you guys, they might not live in the best circumstances. So maybe this person... For some of you guys, you're dating this person's fairly new to you and they're looking at you like put together and they're comparing it to their own life and they probably don't live in the best like apartment building or the best like living space, or maybe they still live with their parents, like they're embarrassed. Maybe they literally live with a psychopath. Maybe like their mother or their father is like a wounded energy that keeps like, I don't know, bullying them kind of emotionally. Because they have to like live there, you know, they can't afford to live on their own or whatever. For some of you guys, maybe they live with roommates and they're like, oh, I don't want you to come over because I live with these roommates and, you know, they dirty or whatever. And it's chaotic. It's chaotic. It's the environment. The environment is chaotic and it also has psychopaths. It has people who are like, not like you. This is the people that they're surrounded with and this is you. You see how that's hella different? Like... And they have to be in these places. Like, for some of you guys, this is their living space. For others of you, this is their workplace. For others of you, this is their, like, I don't know, maybe education. Maybe it's school and their peers. What's on the bottom? Self-indulgence, self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. Wow, we have masculine energy, authority, discipline, father figure. Yeah, they could have a father figure that is causing a lot of chaos mentally and emotionally for them. That's why they don't open up about this, because they don't want you to know their father wound. They may feel embarrassed about what happened to them as a child or as an adult. Maybe they feel embarrassed that they don't have a good relationship to their parents, and maybe you do. I don't know. There's something like opposite, because I'm getting dark and I'm getting light. Like literally the cards are opposite. So there's something that's different about you guys. But like I said, opposites attract. So that's why you guys are together to a level where it's allowing healing to happen for this person. So we have here, your energy is so healing that it makes them want to like get their stuff together. Masculine energy shows me that also this person could be a divine counterpart to you. So whether you're divine masculine or feminine, this person is your divine counterpart and they're trying to take charge of their life. So their inner divine masculine energy is trying to take charge of their life. So that way they can be on your level and they can be with you. So they have to do the shadow work. They have to have an ego death, or they have to get through something. They have to deal with their living circumstances or their work circumstances or their school circumstances that are toxic and close that out so that they can be with you in a way that they want to be. Yeah, because you're puzzled by why this person is like this. But they're like this because they still need to heal. And they're not in the best circumstances. And they can't change them right now. Like, it is what it is. How does this person, what's the hidden truth? How does this person really feel? For Capricorns, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source, for the highest good. You could not even know that this is going on. For some of you guys, you have no idea. You're so aloof. You're just happy when this person comes around. Or you're happy, like, that you're with them. Or you're looking forward to the future. And they're like, man, if you only knew what was really going down. They might not say nothing. You might find out about this. See, we have, I wonder how you feel. And sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. This person thinks about you a lot. Because they want to be with you long term. Like I said, it goes back to this hopeful card. They think about you. They're inspired by you. They feel recharged by your energy, but they're dealing with a lot. And they stay awake thinking about you and wonder how you feel about them. Because they have a level of insecurity. Because their environment, or they're not where they want to be at in life. Or they're stressed. They're stressed about chaos in life right now. I don't know what they got going on. I feel like I keep repeating myself, but I mean, I don't know. It says you broke my heart. Whoa. What's this talking about? Capricorn broke their heart. For some of you Capricorns, maybe you got frustrated with them not opening up, and so you removed yourself. Yeah, I'm afraid to contact you. So this is a separate message coming in from like the sideline. So for some of you, you got tired of this person not opening up whatever they had going on because they're too embarrassed. So they're brokenhearted and they're afraid to contact you because they really do want to say what was really going down. But now they wonder how you feel if you even like hear them out. See, bottom of the deck here. I didn't even shuffle it. It says, I couldn't let you get close to me. Yeah, this person was trying not to let you get close to them because they were going through something, or they had certain people in their life or a certain environment that they were in that they were embarrassed about, or they just didn't know how to heal. They didn't know how to deal. They didn't want to drag you into it. So you probably thought they wasn't being considerate. And the gag is they were actually being considerate. And them being in secret like this made you think otherwise and create separation. For some of you guys, you're separated from this person. Wow. Let's see. What else is here? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source. You said their family dynamic was like this. Oh my gosh. So mirror, this is matching your energy. You said this is about your Libra. You wish he could open up, poor guy. Oh, April. Butterfly effect. You said, see, that's why it's important to be honest about your circumstances. Exactly. So that there's no miscommunication. You're not a Capricorn, but this resonates with you because your ex is a Cap. Yeah, that could be why. Thank you, AK, for being in the chat saying that. Let me know it's resonating even though it's not your sign. Jazzy OG, you said he's expressed things, that he's crazy. Oh, wow. We have here, I will come back towards you when the time is right. Yeah, so if they are emotionally or physically distant, they just need to handle whatever environment they're in. Like I said, they're around crazy people or a crazy environment, and they don't want to drag you into that, and they're also embarrassed to even talk about it. There's like a level of embarrassment, but also a level of like insecurity because they feel like I feel like they think you're out of their league, but they don't want to lose you. That's what it is. But they also don't know how to speed things up in their life to close things out. So they're like, I'm in a pickle. I don't know what to do. And so like, you're like, I gotta go. And for some of you Capricorns, you've already emotionally checked out or physically checked out of the relationship. And they're like, man, well, I guess we'll come back together when the time is right. I hope that I'm afraid to contact you, but I hope that when you do, you would answer. Oh, I'm kind of sad for this person. I don't know what they got going on. I can feel your presence even though we're apart. Yeah, for some of you guys, not all of you, but for some of you, you are physically apart. For some of you, you're just emotionally apart. Like you're emotionally distant from this person where they are with you. And you're wondering how they really feel. This is how they really feel. Your presence gives me life. And again, oh, look. Oh my God. It's happening again. It's happening again, you guys. It says, your presence in my life gives me peace. That's literally what I just said. Oh my God, I love when the cards do this. They match what I said. This is why you need to book a personal. The link is in the description box below. Book a personal reading with me. Hello. Lock in, gang. Lock in. I don't know why you be, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't got the money, then it's fine. But, like, I don't know why y'all be sleep on me. Because you know I be locked in. Lock in. It's literally what I said. I told you. You're a peaceful part of their life. They're like, man, sheesh. How do I keep this when I got so much chaos going on in the background, behind the scenes? Your presence in my life gives me peace. I tell you what, if that didn't sum it up right there, I know that's right. So that's what this person wants to tell you. With that being said, like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Let's get into my Leos. Let's lock in. What do we have here for my main character energy? Drop your lion's manes in the chat. What do we have here for my main character energy when it comes to love and romance? during this Pisces season. All right, the theme is everybody is in their feelings during this Pisces season and Mercury retrograde. So here's what's going down. This is what you need to know about what's going down with the person on your mind or with your love life in general if you're single. So whatever you got going on, single like a Pringle, taken, it's complicated. You're dealing with somebody new, old, maybe it's an ex. I don't know what's going to come out, you guys. It just be popping out. Anyways, lock in. Okay, regardless, lock in. Watch other videos if this one isn't yours. And all that good stuff. All right, let's lock into the message. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source, for my Leos. Hey, Leos. We be vibing. Erica, you said you've been waiting all night for Leo time. I know. I'm trying to get through these Zodiac signs. We're trying to get through these. Yes, because I was running late to the live. I didn't get on until like 7:30. I usually get on at 6:30. So we was a whole hour behind. So I was like, let me get through these readings and really focus on the message and instead of the chat. Because you know how I like to yap, and I get so excited that y'all in the chat. I'll be out here hiking and stuff, but we got to get through these messages. So last column, we have Leo, Taurus, Libra, and Virgo next. So Taurus, Libra, Virgo, we're almost to you guys. We're working on Leos, okay? If you guys are just coming into the room, we're working on Leos. So Leos, my lines mains are in the chat. Look at you guys. You're so beautiful. Hey, beautiful souls. All right, we also have here Max, Adriana, Bernadette, along with Erica. Whoa, what are these cards coming out? Leos, these are your cards coming out. Burned Bridges, Archangel Michael, Clock, and Coffin. Oh, you got all these cards coming out together. All right, so the Burned Bridges card says lack of trust, disloyal, turned back on. Oh, and it's a matchbox or a match pocket here that's not lit. So that's interesting. Okay. Because you're the fire sign. You would think that this be lit. Like this is like a match that's lit. It's actually sitting there. Maybe you feel like something didn't go your way. It didn't turn on. Or you expected some type of trust or loyalty. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if this is you or your person. I'm going to say it's your person. Your person feels like there's a burnt bridge. There's a lack of trust or disloyalty when it comes to you. So there's a lack of like fire. There's a lack of passion with these matches that are not on. Archangel Michael. So we have protection, prevented from harm, and divine intervention being the bullet points to this card, describing Archangel Michael energy. This person feels like there was a lack of trust in the connection with you. They feel like there's a little bit of a burnt bridge here, or like that you turned your back on them. We have here Archangel Michael showing me that they may feel like maybe this was divine protection for them. So even though this person feels hurt, maybe they feel like there's a level of divine protection. Maybe you feel that way as well. We have here the clock card, needing time, cycles, and takes time to heal, progressing. These are the bullet points on the clock card. There's a hourglass here. Very interesting. So they feel like this was divine for this to happen. If you guys are in separation, burn bridges give separation. So clearly something is not together. It seems like it was divine time. It was divinely timed with the clock and the angel here. It was divinely timed for an ending to happen, or for some level of separation, for a new beginning to start. So new beginnings, liberation, reborn, transition, tragic endings. So your person, the way they feel about a connection with you is that something is ending in order for something to begin. And it could be with you, or it could be elsewhere with someone else. But they're looking at it from this perspective. I don't know if you okay with that, but that's what it's giving here. So that's what has everybody in their feelings right now when it comes to Pisces season for my Leos. So obviously take what resonates, leave the rest. But I'm seeing here, this is your message, along with the hopeless card on the bottom of the deck. It says loss, depression, and suicide. Ooh, child, we don't like that word. But it be real, all right? Get the help that you need. You know, call the hotlines that you need to. Reach out to the people that you do if you feel like this, or if this person feels like this, okay? Always look out for each other, you guys. But I am getting this card on the bottom, kind of clarifying what's happening here. It's saying that someone feels hopeless. When it comes to this ending, I don't feel like your person feels like this is going to be revived. Maybe they feel like, I don't know who ended what, but it says here, burn bridges. Someone feels a lack of trust here, and it could be your person, but maybe you guys both feel burnt. But like I said, there's divine timing. It seems like something is processing to heal. Like it takes time to heal old wounds in a relationship, or it takes time to heal wounds or wrap things up. But someone feels like it's an ending here. Coffin card speaks of ending, and that it might be hopeless for this to reignite. We have lawyers' court paperwork here. A decision has been made. That's what this card represents. For some of you guys, it's legalities. It's a literal card, but we have here lawyers' court paperwork. Someone feels hopeless for the connection. They feel like this is like you made a final decision on it, or they did, and so it can't be revived. What's interesting is that someone feels hopeless about a decision, but then there's the dragonfly. And the dragonfly card says, lighthearted and adapt, finding out and change. Things coming to light to heal. So this separation was divine protection. Divine redirection in the connection between two people. It feels like this ain't over. It feels like there's unfinished business here. What's going on here, Spirit? What does Leo need to know about this situation? Oh, look at the bottom of the deck here. The dragonfly said healing, and then look at the healing card underneath the dragonfly card. That's crazy. So that's double the confirmation. It says self-care, introspection, meditation. Maybe your person is trying to heal the situation by making a decision of losing you or the connection, or you accepting that you walked away. If you're the one who walked away, somebody walked away from somebody here. And it says here, the dragonfly, that this was meant to happen. So something about the separation was meant to happen here, because we have the angel in the middle of it. Very interesting. Let's see what else Leos need to know about the situation. What do we have here? Yes, divine intervention. Exactly, butterfly effect. Thank you so much for that lingo, because I was like, what is this called again? Divine intervention. Thank you so much. I was drawing a blank. Yeah, it was divine intervention for someone to like reset, because the coffin card speaks of endings, because there's literally a coffin there, but then it says new beginnings on the card, liberation. Like there's about to be a rebirth in this connection, or there's about to be a rebirth within two individuals who are separate, so they can move on with their lives with separate people. Either way, there's a rebirth. We just don't know if it's these two people coming together, or if it's like they're going their separate ways. Maybe that's a conversation that still has yet to be had, because like I said, this feels like unfinished business. Reciprocity. I want to have an equal give and take. This is the hidden truth as to why there's separation. So the reason why there's burnt bridges is because there wasn't reciprocity. Someone was giving too much into the connection than another person. So there could have been a lack of effort from someone's side. And that's why there was a lack of trust, disloyalty, or a burnt bridge here within a connection. But an angel, divine intervention is happening. An angel is in the middle of this. So this is actually divinely timed to happen in order for two people to either choose to come back together or choose to go in separate ways. Either way, I feel like people are going to still have healing and love here, no matter what. Wow. This is a deep message. It's almost as deep as Cancer's reading. Cancer's reading was pretty deep too. What else do we have here? What's the unfinished business? Why is there burnt bridges? Values. We have too many differences. We value too many different things. For some of you guys, the reason is that there wasn't reciprocity. For others of you, you guys just value different things. Like your values and your morals didn't line up. Maybe somebody was focused on money, career, while somebody else was more focused on the connection. For others of you, someone gave too much to the connection, energy, time, or coin, and it wasn't reciprocated back. So then that caused a level of separation. What else is here? What was the problem? Commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. For some of you guys, the reason why there was separation here is because somebody possibly was already in another commitment. That's not going to be for everybody, but there could have been a third party situation here. For others of you who don't resonate with that, this is telling me that somebody was too scared. Somebody was afraid of commitment. Because maybe they got their heart broken from before, so they weren't able to commit with a relationship with you, Leo. Roles can be reversed. You could have felt that way. Somebody here was fearful of commitment, but didn't share that with the person. Like, I want you to be a part of my future, but I can't get myself to heal. We have the healing card here twice. I can't get myself to heal emotionally and internally and introspect to a level where I can be committed in the connection with you. That could have been how you felt, Leo, to some extent. That could be how your person feels. Maybe one of y'all feel like that. Maybe it's both. Yeah, and then space happened. See? We have here space. I need more time to think. Somebody needed more time to think about the connection, the commitment to each other. For some of you guys, somebody was like, am I ready for commitment? Or I need more time to think about this commitment. And that's why there was a divine intervention, because it's not the right time. I feel like two people got together at the wrong time with the wrong mindset or with the wrong actions. What's on the bottom? Habits. I don't know if I will ever change or if we will ever change. For some of you guys, you were wrapped up in habits with this person. You and this person could have had toxica energy. You know, you could have had habits and traits and behaviors from other relationships that you dragged into a new one. So I don't know if we will ever change was here that came out. So maybe you noticed that, maybe they noticed that, and that's what caused a level of like separation, space, needing more time to think, and an ending of some sort in order for healing to ignite. There is going to be healing here and an apology, it looks like. Wow, because you guys marry each other. Somebody's apologizing. I don't know who's in the wrong here, but somebody here is apologizing. You or them. It says here, a golden mirror. The mirror, it's like, it's kind of like, what was that? What's that princess? Is it Snow White? No. Who is it? Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the beautiful of them all? Like, anyways, you guys are marrying each other. So it's like narcissistic, love bombing, self-absorbed, one-sided. You see what I'm saying? So like, you and this person were mirroring each other's fears about being this way, being a narcissist or love bombing. You were mirroring each other. So what you were afraid of, they were also afraid of. So if you were afraid to be with a narcissist, they were also afraid that you were the narcissist that they were with. They needed more time and space to think. It's like two people got together and then separated, and it looks like they're about to get back together to apologize or have a conversation. Somebody might be telling someone that this is their fears because it's a reflection of the past. Like whoever's in the connection, whoever you were in a connection with, they could be admitting to you that this is their fear, a reflection of the past. You were reminding them of all these things of how they've been treated by other people from before. Other people were narcissists and love bombed them and were self-absorbed or one-sided. They were only giving from one side, or they were taken advantage of. Now, if it's not that, they're apologizing for being this way. So for some of you guys, they took a lot of these patterns, traits, or behaviors and poured it into the connection with you, and they're apologizing for this. They're apologizing for doing that. But it's one or the other. It's either the first way I said it or the second way I said it when it comes to this mirror. Okay? So that's what it's giving. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the most afraid of a commitment of them all? It was the both of you. In your own way. It was the both of you. So you guys both might be mutually apologizing. Wow. And we have chaos, upheaval, disaster, and downfall. Yeah. Someone's apologizing for creating a chaotic environment. We have the chaos card. Sorry for creating a chaotic environment. Sorry for being in my emotions. I was drowning in them. I do want happiness, playfulness, and joy together. I want paradise together. And I want insane passion and chemistry. I see you as my divine partner. See? I see you as my divine partner. That's beautiful. This is beautiful. Wow. So somebody's saying that to somebody this week or this month. We're in Mercury retrograde already. So this can happen this week, this month, or in 2 months. I feel like this is going to happen soon for some of you. But yeah, there's a lot of passion and paradise energy that this person has for you. You may have the same for them. But it's hidden behind all of this fear. And maybe chaotic environment. But all of this fear when it comes to that. Or if it's not fear when it comes to this, it's someone's behavior. Someone was acting like one of these things. Wow. So someone feels lost and like this is hopeless and that this is not going to get back together. Again, it could be your person who feels like this, but it looks like it will. It looks like it will. So let's see the future outcome and then we'll move on to Taurus. Let's see. April, you said I'm locked in today. Thank you so much. Hi, team. You said it's Snow White. Okay, bet. I had it right. Okay, I was like, wait, which was the Disney princess? I don't understand. Thank you so much. I was glitching. All right, we have Essence. You clocked it. You saw 101 on the clock. Ooh, that's a new beginning. You said it's on point, Erica. Thank you so much. Appreciate you for locking in and being here. Like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel. What's the outcome? Whoa, that's crazy. I just literally got done saying what Evolved Essence put in the chat. She said, ooh, and it's 101 on the clock. And look, we get the 11 here. I was just talking about the 11. We get the card that says 11. So it looks like the future outcome is abundant. There's going to be some sudden abundance here. And we have the wealthy person card. I don't read genders. I just read energies. This is the wealthy character card. So you have the wealthy character. So it feels like there's an abundant outcome with the person who you feel like is your wish fulfillment or the abundant person for you. The wisest decision for you. The abundant person for you. But it seems like there was like some type of divine intervention. It was like two people coming together at the wrong time, maybe making the wrong first impressions, but now coming together with better intentions, maybe more open, less habits, more reciprocity, explaining or locking in certain values and morals so that the commitment can work out. Things like that. We have here sudden wealth, 777, 1111. You guys could be seeing that number repeating a lot. 13 breaks down to the numerology of 4. You could be seeing 444 a lot. But yeah, there's a person here who you see as abundant and they see you as abundant. It looks like you guys will be getting some level of communication, or they will. You have here judgment. It's still your choice. You don't have to be with this person. It's still your choice and their choice. So there is a decision yet to be made when it comes to this loss. For a new beginning. Child card is here. Somebody could be an Aries. That could be you or them. Maybe you guys have it in your chart. But yeah, somebody still has to decide on this loss. What is lost is not lost forever. There is a new beginning regardless. Because I was saying with this coffin card, it's interesting that it has a coffin on the card, but then it says new beginning. So I feel like regardless, you and this person will have a happily ever after. But if you want to happily ever after with this person, they got to choose you back. If you choose them, they got to choose you back and vice versa. But if it's the case that you guys have happily ever afters and you just close out this with positive communication, you guys will meet other people and have happily ever afters elsewhere. Maybe just not together. But yeah, there's a level of abundance here. 777, 1111, 111, 444 is repeating. You could be seeing those numbers repeating. You could be seeing 333 as well, 13 here. But that's what I get for you guys. So this is going to be your Leo reading. This is what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel, run it up, run it up, run it up. Let's get into my Taurus gang in the building. Where are my bulls of the chat? I want to see a whole stampede. So drop your zodiac signs down in the chat stream below. Let me know y'all ready for the read. Shout out to the OGs. Here we go. Thank you, newbies. My new subscribers of the chat. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. We locked in. We be vibing. Oops. I almost just put the wrong Oracle decks in this. Oh my gosh. I'm getting all the cards mixed up, you guys. All right, here we go. Thank you, Latoya. And thank you for becoming a member of the channel. I appreciate you. We got Lisa in the chat. Erica, AK, is in the chat. Monique, thank you so much for the jewels. I appreciate you for sending that 20. Shout out to Kiko. Kiko's still here. We be vibing. You made it to the Taurus read. We have Hannah in the chat. Who else is in the chat? We got everybody up in here. We got Jackie. Jackie, you said you're an Aries. Go back and replay the Aries reading if you didn't watch it. I think it was good. It was insightful. Maybe it had a little tea. I don't remember. Anyways, lock in gang. All right, here we go. We got Callie Patrick in the chat. Shout out to the OGs, newbies, and in-betweens. Thank you so much for your subscribes. If you're new and you subscribe, thank you so much. I know the algorithm and the platform doesn't care about subscribers, but I do. I like subscribers. I like running up my subscribes. So like the video and subscribe. Those are the two things I like the most. So if you want to really put a smile on my face, like the video and subscribe. Now, what you can do for a little extra little bonus, if you feel an extra lovey-dovey towards me and my channel, press that hype button. There's a hype button that shows up after the video has already been recorded, and it's like on my platform. So click the hype button because it really helps the video circulate, and then other people can like it, hype it, and subscribe. So it's all part of like the whole thing that they got over here on YouTube. Okay, so just make sure you're doing all the things. Okay. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Taurus gang biddies and saddies up in the building? What do we have here for my bulls in the chat? Let's lock in, you guys. We only have 3 more zodiac signs left. After Taurus, if you just came into the room, we're working on Taurus. After Taurus is Libra and Virgo. Okay, you guys, that's where we're at on the list. Everybody else is already done, so hit that replay if you missed it. All right, you can replay it live. All right, you know. Oh my gosh, my nose itches so bad. My nose has been itching this whole live stream. All right, here we go. What do we have here? Hi, CLX. Thank you for being here. We got Julie in the chat. All right, here we go. Whoa, first card out is distance. It says divorce, ghosted, separated. Taurus, what this talking about? Hi, Mimi. You made it right on time. We have clingy. Old exes or dead relationships or old ways are at a distance. Somebody here is at a distance thinking about you. It's an old relationship, or it's a ex or a person who you have in your energy. Maybe it's a person who you're still dealing with. And you're like, if you don't act up, if you don't act right and you keep acting up, these old ways are going to be like literally the past of the past. Because for some of you guys, you're going to shut the door on this person if they don't get it together. Taurus, what you got going on? Who you dealing with? All right, so this is saying here, engagement ring, higher commitment, eternity, partnership, and union completion. Very interesting. Interesting combination. Interesting combo. Narcissist. On the bottom of the deck says egotistical, opportunist, or fragile. Maybe that's how you felt about this person. You felt like they had some level of ego, or they were narcissistic, or maybe you felt like they were an opportunist. They were just using you. Maybe you feel like things in the connection could be fragile, and you're like, is my person a narcissist? What does that look like? How do I Google this and find out? Like, so for some of you guys, like I said, if you're already dealing with somebody or you have dealt with someone, you could be thinking these things now, or you have thought these things. Your person is from a distance, though. So I do feel like someone here is emotionally or physically at a distance. And it could be an ex-partner, or it could be a current partner that you're dealing with. But it feels like you shut the door on them. With this door here, it's definitely giving Taurus energy with all that greenery here. So it's definitely giving earth sign energy. So I feel like you might have shut the door on somebody who's at a distance, and they want to actually bust through that door and give you like a level of engagement. Like they want to engage in a conversation with you, or they want to give you a love offer, or they want to send you flowers, or they literally want to propose because maybe the door's closed. So it's either one of those things or something else that you could think of. But I'm seeing here, they want higher commitment. That's the whole point. Like whatever their higher commitment is, that's what they visualize for you, but the door is shut. So even the cards came out in this order, where it's like, this is what they want, but this is in the way of what they want. So they're stuck out in the cold, trying to reach out, but the door is shut because they want to do this. But they don't have the key to this lock on the door and this lock on the door, and they only have a peephole to look through. So it's like this person could be spying on you, or watching you on social media, or getting readings on you, or asking about you. For some of you guys, they could have fake accounts. They're spying from other people's accounts, or they have their own fake accounts. But I'm seeing here that they really want to reach out. With this hand here, it's showing me here that someone really wants to reach out. Okay? But it's like your energy is shut. It's cut off from them. You could have blocked this person. For some of you guys, you just blocked them energetically. Like you're not responding to them, or you haven't talked to them in a while. Maybe you ghosted. You know, to some extent, there's a level of silence here. So that's what I'm seeing here, Taurus. They really want to propose to you, an offer. That doesn't necessarily have to be like getting down on one knee. It could be for some of you who have a longer history with this person. But if you just met this person, they could just be wanting to get things back right again. They are thinking of long term with you, though. This person is thinking about, if they've been from a distance for a while, whether it's an ex or a current person that you're dealing with, it feels like they have already thought of you as marriage material, as like their counterpart, their husband or wife in the future. You know, when you daydream and you're like, can I have kids with this person? Oh yeah, our kids will be cute. I wonder what our wedding would look like. Or will we elope? Or will we just like get married at the courthouse? What would that look like? Like, you know how when you go into these avenues of like thoughts and imagination and it like takes you? They've already thought that. And they see you as marriage material. But there's a door here. There's like a physical block here that you have to your energy. They want to reach out, but they can't. They could have been acting this way and known they were, or you could have called them out on it and you brought it to their attention. Either way, it created tension. This person is stressed out, migraines, worry, because you blocked them. You cut ties. You have a level of freedom and self-respect. You stood up for yourself and you walked away. Because you felt like this person might have been showing you cycles of like they were there for the thrills or the frills or just to be in your energy to use you. You could have felt like this person was just an opportunist. That they could have had other things going on in the background that they weren't telling you. And then we have here boundaries. You drew the line in the sand. You said enough is enough. You felt like it was disrespectful or you needed to defend yourself. You could have found like maybe this person, when you set your boundaries, maybe they felt like they needed to defend themselves. And you're like, that's a sign of like you need to heal. So for some of you guys, you knew that they was only with you for the sex or for the or for the lust. Or they could have had other things going on. I don't know. You guys probably intuitively picked up on it. You're an earth sign, so you feel the vibration of people through your feet. Whereas air signs, they feel it through their mind, and water signs feel it through their belly, their intuition. You feel people's energy through your feet. Through the vibrations in the air, you could kind of feel it in your arms and your hand that something's wrong, like the energy don't feel right. You feel it in your body because you're the earth sign. So that's what I'm seeing here. Now you got a narcissist feeling stressed out because you blocked them. You cut ties. You stood up for yourself. I don't think they've ever been handled this way. I feel like you're the first person to do this to them. They worried that they lost you for good. What was this person's intentions with you? What I want to know is, what was their true intentions with you? Because if they feel this way, and they've already thought of marriage material with you, why was they acting the way they was acting? Like, what was their true intentions? Like, what was the... I don't understand. Like, I just don't get it. Like, there's like a mystery here. Like, girl, bye. I ain't got time to be Nancy Drew now. I gotta get done with this live stream, but I'm gonna do my best. What do we have here? What was their true intentions with Taurus? This distant person. What was their true intentions? To take their sweet old time. Patience. Just a few more months. Good things come to those who wait. Their intention with you was to wait longer or to drag this out longer, to see how much you can handle. There was running tests. They was playing mind games. This is a test. This is a mind game. Let me clarify. Can you clarify the good things come to those who wait? They wanted a level of control. Oh, that's what it was. That's why this says egotistical, opportunist, fragile, and narcissist. They were either one of these things or all of these things. Whatever it was, it's so that they can stay in control of where the direction of the relationship was going. So they can stay in control of their partner. This is a person who has wounds from previous connections where they probably done everything for somebody and they got betrayed. And because of that level of betrayal, it's hard to bounce back from that without having a level of control. So the next relationship and the next relationship and the next relationship and even a relationship with you after the one that betrayed them, the relationships after that have always been like they're in control. You see what I'm saying? So good things come to those who wait. It's like they wanted you to wait. They wanted to give you a test to see how much you could handle, how much you could endure. Instead of just being the self. Bye. Ain't nobody got time for this. Ain't nobody got time. But who does this? Hurt people who hurt people. We have here protective shell. Someone is keeping their emotions hidden for self-protection. Is their defense mechanism. I said, who does this? It's people with a shell. People who do things to protect themselves and end up hurting themselves and others. They realize like they're not really protecting themselves. They're actually hurting themselves and they're hurting others by not being their true authentic self. And now they're having a level of regrets. So what they did, they want to undo. Breaking news, surprising revelation will shift your perspective. They just realized that doing this, having this protective interior and exterior to themselves, hiding their emotions outwardly and inwardly. This person could have been stoic. For some of you guys, this person was stoic. But like, it's like now dawning on them that I shouldn't have put Taurus through a level of this type of patience. They don't deserve that. And it's all because they was hurt from before. So this person has a level of healing that they didn't wrap up emotionally or mentally. Maybe it was a pattern or behavior that they kept doing just to see how much control they had over people. They like being in control. Whoever this person is, I feel like they like being in control. What else was their intention with Taurus? Their intention was to have a new beginning with you, was to probably get you, for some of you, pregnant, but to create a life with you. So pregnancy card means creating life, new beginnings. It doesn't necessarily have to mean literally getting you pregnant, but it could have been. They might have said it. But if they never said it, they were really just wanting to create a new beginning with you. Like a new beginning or a new type of love life with you, but they didn't know how to get out of this pattern or behavior of wanting to always be in control. What else do we have here? What was their true intention with Taurus? So they did want to create a life with you, but they felt like they needed more time. But in spending more time with you, it's like they did it in a way that was kind of manipulative or conniving. So they came off controlling. What the heck? It's like, you know, when you want to create something for your life, or, you know, be in people's lives or do things for yourself, you know how you do it with the intention of like, okay, like, this is just the circumstance. I can only do with what I have. This person wasn't doing that. This person was doing this on purpose to not get hurt. They wanted to be in control of the relationship and direct where the relationship was going and direct how they opened up in their emotions because they wanted a level of self-control. But in doing that and trying to be controlling, they protected themselves from a connection that could have worked out with you, and now the door is shut. So now they're having a surprise revelation in silence, talking about, oh, I should have just like created my reality in the moment. Yeah, that's why we always have to stay in the present moment and stay in authenticity of ourselves. Even if we are hurt from our past, like that's not Taurus's fault that you hurt from the past. If you want Taurus, then go get Taurus and work on your healing and let Taurus know that you're still working on yourself. Like at the end of the day, or just don't be out in the dating scene. Don't be wasting people's time out here. You know what I'm saying? That ish be irking me. Come on now. Get it together. Ooh! Look at the narcissist card came out twice, you guys. I can't make this up. Look. Proof is in the pudding. For some of you guys, this was like a person who had narcissistic traits, or they were actually a narcissist. Now, a lot of people throw that word around and they don't even know what a narcissist is. Or they don't even know what that looks like. And everybody has narcissistic tendencies. Like we all have like an egotistical, narcissistic version of ourselves where we think about ourselves, and it's not as like, oh, I'm thinking of myself in a positive way or like a priority way. Sometimes we do get greedy and we be thinking about ourselves in a certain way that's kind of petty, you know, because that's our shadow. We got to work on these things. We're not perfect. We're complex human beings. It's okay to sometimes be like that, but you just know that you're like that and heal that. You know, be self-aware enough to know that you're like that and kind of like work on yourself. So that way you don't hurt yourself and others in the process. And it's like, if you're not self-aware about it and you're just out here running around being a narcissist, then, you know, then you a true down ASS narcissist. Then you really a narcissist for real. This person could have been really a narcissist for some of you. Too full of themselves. They could have felt like having control over you and the connection in this emotional and mental way was protecting them, but it was also making them feel good about their ego. Like, yeah, I'm the one in control. Yeah. Until you flipped it and reversed it on them. Is it worth it? Let me work it. I'll put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. You got this person. You Uno reversed the whole situation, and now they're like, wait a minute, I had a ring. Like, what? Since when? I thought you was out here looking in the mirror, smiling at yourself. You should have been dating yourself at that point. Bye. For some of you guys, their intention was not necessarily string you along, was to get you to wait though. And then create a life with you. And then move on from their past or move on from the connection with you. Like, they just thought that you were, to some extent, this might hurt, Taurus, but to some extent, not for all of you, but for some of you to some extent, this narcissist or narcissistic behavior, it like flamed their ego. It like made their ego, like, you know, when a fire gets bigger and bigger and brighter and brighter, it like ignited their ego to like an uncontrollable flame. And they had this plan to like create a life with you and then be like, kind of dispose of you, like how they did other people or how they have been done. And not dispose of you as in like ending the connection. More of like, kind of like waste your time. Like maybe if you're around each other, this person focuses more on themselves. Maybe they're in their home office a lot and you're in the same house in the same crib as them. And you're like, hey, I haven't heard from you in like 4 hours. You almost done in the office? Like, what are you doing? Like, you trying to hang out? You trying to watch this movie with me before it gets too late? We have to work tomorrow. Like, yeah, I'm almost done. Like, they like being in control. Like, this person wants you to be all up on them. And it's like, that's what I mean. They wanted to create life with you and then move on from you while in the connection. Does that make sense? Distance themselves. When I say create a life with you and move on, I don't mean literally breaking up with you. I don't think they're that ice cold. Some of them are, but I don't think that's the message. I think the message for Taurus is that they wanted to get you at a level of like you being on them and then them kind of like controlling the narrative the rest of the relationship. You see what I'm saying? Kind of like how dogs do, following their owners around all the time because they're used to like being told what to do. You see what I'm saying? Or told how things are going to be ran. Like, I don't like that. Bottom of the deck. Oh, the bottom of the deck the whole time literally says emotionally or physical distance is here. This is crazy. We're on Taurus right now. You guys, look at the board. We're on Taurus right now. We have here distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. See? That was their, like, these cards are coming out because this is their intention with you. Their intention originally, like their original plan, things didn't go the way as planned, by the way. But their original plan was to get you to a point where they could still be in their narcissistic, egotistical self while in a connection creating a life with you and still be emotionally protective of their heart. Just in case things didn't work out with you, they can move on easier. It was a way to, like, I'm telling you, this person's not doing this out of being a cold ASS person. This person's not doing this out of being literally ignorant. This person is doing this as a defense mechanism because they don't want to be hurt like they were hurt the last time before you. That's why they're doing this. And that's why it's probably good that this person, you shut the door on this person. For some of you Tauruses, you're done with this person or you shut the door on them because they needed a level of space or distance to realize that they can't be like this and that they lost a real one or that they need to change their ways. They need to get it together. That this is hurting themselves being this way and it's also hurting you. That at some point they need to release and heal. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. What I just channeled is so wild. It's so wild. It's so wild. So tell us how they really feel. You said he needs a therapist. Yes. People like this do need a therapist. I would highly recommend. Yeah. People who are like this, sometimes they do need to go to a, life coach, counselor, therapist, psychiatrist, things like that. They can't just do the Reiki healing and the sound bowl healing. They really need to go talk to somebody and, like, you know, figure it out. The math need to be mathing. No shade. You know? Ain't nothing wrong with getting a little therapy and get your mind right and getting it together so you could be happy. Because you can't be treating yourself like this. Because in treating yourself like this is treating others in a way. It's like, come on now. It's 2026. We got to get it together. As a collective, in the dating scene, we got to get it together. Lock in, gang. Lock in. All right, here. How does this person feel? I can't stop thinking about your beauty. They think you're the most beautiful or most handsome entity they've ever ran into. The most handsome freaking earthling they've ever seen. The most beautiful freaking human being they've ever been with. They ever laid eyes on or had an encounter with. That's how they really feel about you. They can't stop thinking about your beauty. You're beautiful from the inside out to this person. They stuck thinking about you probably late at night too. We have here, I've been daydreaming, or I've been dreaming. Wow, I've been dreaming about having a future with you. I told you. What did I say? This person has already seen you as their husband or wife. That's literally what I just said. And now the card's out to clarify this card. This is how they feel. I've been literally dreaming about a future with you. Like, I've already dreamt it up, and I'm mad that I effed it up. So, do you want to be with me? And you're like, what? This person's going to come in with a confession. Watch. Tauruses, this person's going to come in with a confession. Let's see. What else is here? Now, you don't have to take them back. You could do whatever you want. You know, by all means, you have free will. But I'm just letting you know. Like, giving you a heads up. Heads up, 7-Up. This person's coming through. We have here, my emotions for you are running deep. I told you they have deep emotions for you. But they did that whole, with the snail card. They did that whole slow energy. They slowly were moving. They slowly were doing things. Because they were testing your patience. They were testing your patience, your resolve, how much they could get away with, how much you would settle for. They were doing the bare minimum. And to emotionally protect themselves. Because like I said, that's a defense mechanism. When someone does that, it's because they have childhood wounds, a mother wound or a father wound, or that they have a lover's connection wound from the past. Their feelings for you was running deep. They still are. You are my wish fulfillment, and I only want you. Wow. I want only you. This person only wants you. They don't want nobody else. You are so beautiful inside and out. I literally said that when the beauty card came out. When it said, I can't stop thinking about your beauty. I literally said, you guys, for some of you, you're beautiful inside and out. That means that you got aura. You got that za. You got that riz. But you also look really good on the outside, too. To this person. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Not everybody looks good to everybody, okay? So obviously this person thinks of you in this high regard. Bottom of the deck here is your presence in my life gives me peace. You could have given this person a level of mental, emotional, or physical peace by you being in their presence or in their energy, or maybe them being at your crib or you being at theirs. There was like a level of like your presence giving them peace. And then I wanted to tell you so many times already how much I missed you. So if there is physical distance here, this person misses you and they really been wanting to tell you that, and they might just open up and drop it like it's hot. Oh my God, this card is flipping out. It says here, I wish I could feel your body close to mine, and we are forever soul and heart connected. Wow. This person feels like soul and heart connection with you, and they want your body close to yours, your body close to theirs, and theirs close to yours. Wow. So this person is also thinking about you like sexually. There's a lot of passion here, a lot of like sexual tension underlying all of these emotional deep feelings. Wow. So they really did a number here. I don't know if they can get you back, Taurus. Can they get you back? I don't know. That's going to be up to you when this plays out. But let me know how this reading is resonating either now or in the future. It's always going to be here. I always check my comments. Like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel. This is a Taurus reading. Let's get into Libras. Where are my scales, my baby scales of the chat? Drop your scales down in the chat stream below. Let me know you're ready for the read. Let me know you're ready for the justice. Ready for the tea. Okay, lock in, lock in. Libras, where y'all at? Where y'all at, Libras? Where y'all at? Where y'all at, Libras? Let's go. Where y'all at? All right, here we go. We're almost done with the readings, you guys. I did this in record time. I literally did this in record time because I was running behind on the live stream. Like I said, again, we were an hour behind, and now I'm getting done as if I started at 6:30. As if I started an hour earlier. We're still getting done at the same time. Like the message is messaging. Clock in. Clock it. This is the fastest I have done it in a while. It's because I'm not paying attention to the chat. When I'm paying attention to the chat, I just be yapping. I'll be hacky-keying with you guys. I'll be reading all the comments, but we got to get these messages done. You just got to do it, okay? Because I was afraid to be behind for the rest of the live stream because I came in an hour late, but it's okay. It's okay. We're here. We're doing well. We're right on time. We're right on schedule. We're actually ahead of time, so this is great. This is wonderful. I love to see it. Okay. Hold on one second, you guys. All right, y'all. My bad. We're here. We be vibing. All right, lock in. For my Libra gang biddies and zitties up in the building. Lock in. What do we have here for my Libras? You say you were starting to get worried? You thought I took a break? No, I didn't take a break. I had to handle something real quick. But you guys, we're back in. All right, so let's get it. What do we have here for my Libra gang in the building? Sorry for the delay. All right, so for my Libras, we got Petra in the chat. We got Baddie. We got Miss Lotus. Who else? We got Latoya, Druzy Light, Monica. Who we got? We got Hannah, Mama. I don't know why I'm saying your names like that. That's annoying. Let me stop. We got April. Who else? Essence, Lisa. Thank you for being here. And Leslie, thank you so much for being here. And thank you to my OGs for holding on to your memberships. If you would like to become a member of the channel, the link is in the description box below. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, that link is also in the description box below. We're going to be running a sale soon, so look out for that. Like the video, hype the video, subscribe. Let's get into your messages. Let's see what's going on. Let's say, what do we have here for my Libra gang biddies and zaddies? Hey, Miss Parker, thank you for the laughing disco. Appreciate that 250 jewel drop. We be vibing. That's good. Thank you so much. You got Nessa in the chat, Essence in the chat. Valkyrie is still here from the beginning. That's how I know you're real OG. Valkyrie, you cross-watching this one? Okay, cross-watch is love. We got Lucky Shiva in the chat, 268 jewels. Lock in, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. What do we have here for my Libras? All right, when it comes to everybody and their feelings during Pisces season, here's what's going down. Chaos. Whoa. Chaotic environment as your first card out. It says here, upheaval, disaster, and downfall. We keep getting this card pop up for different zodiac signs. I just forget which zodiac signs it popped up for. So cross-watch other zodiac signs to see if you see this card repeating. It was repeating in certain ones, but I don't remember at this point because it came out so many times now. We have here the second card out, feminine energy, divine feminine energy, gentleness, nurturing, mothering. And we also have antisocial coming out, in your feelings, silent treatment, left out. Wow. Engagement ring on the bottom of the deck. Wow. Okay, so for some of you guys, it says chaos, upheaval, disaster as this first card out. I kind of want to clarify this. What is this talking about when it comes to Libras? Someone's feeling chaotic energy when it comes to you. You're a divine counterpart, Libra. This is how this person sees you, but there might be some level of silence here between you and somebody. It says in your feelings. This person could be in their feelings, silent treatment, or left out in the cold, so to speak, with you. They could be feeling like that, and that could not be true. That could not be what's really happening physically in the connection, but that's how they feel on the inside. They feel like there's a level of distance. Maybe you're emotionally distant with them, Or, oh, you know what it is? Your person doesn't feel like they're on your level. They see you as a divine counterpart, but they feel like they're not there. So what they hide on the inside is that, oh, I'm not there yet. They could feel like they have drama in their life, or that there's drama with you. And they're like, man, they're realizing like flaws. Like if you guys have arguments and stuff like that, they're realizing their flaws in arguments, or they're realizing like their point of view, like their perspective is skewed, and that they need a new point of view in order for this to work with you. Wow. For some of you Libras, if that's not the case, this other storyline may resonate. I am getting that this person sees you as the antisocial one. They feel like you're the one who has a lot of drama or chaos in the background. They see you as a divine counterpart, but they feel like you are hiding something, or you have a lot of shadow work to do or something like that. So they may see you as antisocial in your feelings, or you feeling left out. What's interesting is that you guys both want this, or that they want this. If it's not you and them, it's just that they want this. They want a level of higher commitment, eternity, partnership, union, completion. But a decision has yet to be made. What's interesting is that I feel like there's distance emotionally or physically with you and your partner, Libra, but I don't know who sees who as left out. I don't know if you're being the icy one to this person, or if it's vice versa, this person being icy towards you. Either way, you guys feel like divine counterparts, or like someone holds the other person at like a high caliber, because there's union. Two people want union, but they're mirroring each other. I got this in somebody else's reading. Whose reading was it that I got the mirror card? And I was talking about people mirroring each other. Whose reading was that? Do y'all remember? It was either Capricorn or Leo, I think. Anyways, you guys might be dealing with a Capricorn or Leo, or you might have Capricorn or Leo placements in your chart, if that's the case. So check your placements of your birth chart and cross-watch with that in mind. When you cross-watch the reading, you just take what resonates with you. Okay? You just take it from like, watch it as if I'm talking to you about your person. That's how you cross-watch correctly. If you're going to cross-watch for a sign that's not yours, watch it as if I'm talking to you. So if you Libras want to cross-watch for like Gemini, when you cross-watch for the Gemini read, watch it as if I'm talking to you. That's how you cross-watch correctly. Now, whatever does not resonate when you're watching it from that perspective, whatever does not resonate, flip it. And that's when you flip it and reverse it and be like, oh no, that's me. That feels like this. That's not them. You know, that's how you cross-watch correctly. See, because cross-watching could get confusing. It can get real puzzling. So you got to be careful with cross-watching, but that's how I recommend people cross-watch, so it makes more sense to you that way. Okay. Hit that like button. Run it up, run it up, run it up. We have false person card coming out. Main character energy in reverse. Yeah. I feel like someone's deciding. Someone's deciding on someone's trying to make a decision. This is you, Libra, your energy. I feel like you're trying to make a decision on this person. Are they a false person or are they not? Do they really want to be with me? Do they not? Am I showing up a false way, a falsified way? Is it me or is it them? Like, you're still trying to figure out this or that, who's who. It's chaotic. It's a chaotic environment right now mentally that someone's in. And I feel like that's you about this person. What's interesting is that they also feel this way about you, but it's more emotional. This person could have water placements in their chart, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. They're feeling it more on an emotional level. You're feeling it more on a heady level, like a head level, like a mental level. Okay, so a lot of you Libras are trying to figure out if this person sees you as a false person, or if this person really is a false person in your life. It's like, that's what you're trying to figure out in your mind. And this person is feeling like you're a false person. Like you have false intentions. It was a fake relationship, or it's a false start, or you have manipulative tendencies, or you're just not the person for them. So they're trying to decide. So two people are feeling a way about each other when it comes to like fake energy without all the receipts. And it feels like there's separation or silence here. So that's interesting. It's weird. Mature woman. Yeah, in the reverse. There could be an age gap here. We have main character and mature woman. These are two separate counterparts. In my oracle deck, this one has a counterpart and this one has a counterpart. These counterparts came together. So there could be an age gap here. This is usually someone older or wiser in age or in life experience. And then this one's someone usually like not too far away from their age. There could be like a 6-year age gap or less. Yeah. That's what I'm seeing here. Wow, on the other side of the deck is mature man card. So here goes the counterpart. Look at that. She came out in reverse. He's in the upright. So this is showing me that there is, like I said, you guys are divine counterparts, but you guys look at each other as divine counterparts that still have healing to do, or there's something false about the connection, false about you guys individually, false about there's something false here. There's something not adding up. What the problem is, because I ain't got time to be figuring this out. I'm screaming. Good evening. Thank you, Crystal, for being here. I appreciate you. Julie, you said thank you for the information. No problem. My pleasure. Hi, introvert. Thank you so much for hyping up the video. Hit that like button, you guys. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel. Hey, Miss Parker. Thank you for loving my reads. I love that you're loving them. Diana's in the chat as well. Miss Ma'am, good to see you in the chat. We love to see you back always. What's the problem? What the problem is? I ain't got time to be figuring this out. Libras, you're like, you better figure it out because we can't. I know. I'm trying. Soul tie. What did I say? I told you guys were divine counterparts. No matter how you flip it, slice it, dice it, reverse it, drive it, I don't know. Doesn't matter what's going on in the 3D. In the 5D, in the ethers, you guys are a match made in heaven. You guys are literally soulmates. You guys are literally divine counterparts. Now, does that mean in the 3D, in our reality right here on Earth, in the physical realm, does that mean you have to be together? No. That is your free will. That is your free choice to choose each other or to not choose each other. But in the ethers, you're a match made in heaven. In the ethers, you guys are meant to be together. So if you can work through these challenges or these differences, I don't know what's going on here. It looks like a big miscommunication. You guys are always going to feel connected to each other regardless of the distance because of your souls. You're supposed to do something together. When you get a divine counterpart connection like this, you guys are meant to do something together. You guys are meant to be together. You're meant to lock in, gang. You're meant to lock in. Okay. Third party. Whoa. There were other things that got in the way of us being together. Somebody had like work getting in the way, or another person romantically getting in the way, or a family member getting in the way. Maybe cultural differences getting in the way. Maybe it was the age gap in the way. There's something here that was a third party that got in the way of this soul tie. So your divine connection, there's something in the way. For some of you guys, it's your mindset or their mindset. It's like I said, two people feeling things that they don't have all the receipts to. So there's a lack of communication here with two people. They're trying to both use their intuition. One's using their intuition of the mind. That's you, Libra. And your person is using their intuition of like they're like a water sign. Like I'm hearing like Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and their sun, moon, rising, or Venus placement. So check their placements. They could have water in their chart. Like they're feeling things in their body intuitively that's off. And they want to express that to you, but also at the same time, they don't know how to, or when they do, maybe you get defensive. And then vice versa, when you say something, because you're picking up on something of the mind, like in your mind, in your thoughts, and you express it, they may get defensive and be like, nah. Or you might not express it at all because you're in analysis paralysis. You analyze so much that you paralyze yourself in this mental thing, and then you can't express it out loud, or you feel like it'll be stupid if you say it out loud, so you don't say it at all. So then there's like miscommunication here, but these two people are meant to be together. Engagement ring is here. You guys are mirroring each other. Look at the mirror. You guys are mirroring each other. You guys are both isolating from each other because you're afraid of backstabbing each other, but you guys are longing for each other. You guys want to be together. You guys want to talk to each other. You guys want to end this two-faced energy. For some of you guys, you're running and chasing each other every other day. Someone's the runner, someone's the chaser. How are we going to act today? That's what it's giving. It's giving, we match each other's energies, so how are we going to act today? Like, okay, we'll get it together. Because can you guys just act like counterparts? Because I don't know what else to tell you. Clearly something is slightly off here, but it's really not that deep. If you guys would communicate about this, this could actually get resolved. Now, for some of you guys, it's not going to be resolved because the third party is a lover. Someone is hiding a third party. Someone is hiding another relationship. But that's going to be more specific. So if you guys need to book a personal reading with me, book one with me. The link is in the description box below. All right, so let's see. What else is here for my Libras? And you guys can watch for your sun, rising, moon, or Venus placement. Wherever your Libra placement is, you could be resonating with this reading, okay? A lot of you guys come into the room asking which sign placement you should watch for in your zodiac chart. You can watch for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placement, wherever you feel called to watch. And you can cross-watch for any reading, okay? We have here guilt. I feel the pain. I feel pain from the damage I've caused. So someone feels the pain from the damage they've caused. Someone did have guilt around like allowing something to get in the way of the connection. The connection is so good and someone's about to reveal the truth. Yeah, someone's about to speak up. Someone is about to spill the beans or speak their truth. Yeah. That's what I'm getting. How do these two people feel about each other? How does Libra feel about their person? Let's say. You say you love to be here. I'm the best. Thank you, Miss Ma'am. You love my channel. Thank you. Who's that? Stevo. Thank you so much. Stebola. I hope I pronounced it right. I'm always with you in spirit. This is how you feel about them. You feel like even if you guys are physically together or not, you guys are always together in spirit. What was I talking about earlier? I literally said you guys are divine counterparts. So that means that in the ethers, y'all are still together, even if in the 3D in this lifetime on Earth, you guys decide to go separate ways. You guys are still connected. That's the soul tie. You feel me? So that's how you may feel. You might have a level of like, I know that it's okay. Like if we don't meet up in this lifetime, we will another lifetime. I guess I'll see you next lifetime. Who's that? Was that Erykah Badu? Hey, I guess I'll see you next lifetime. Hey, that's what it's giving. So that's how you feel about them. How does this person feel about you? I want to know. Diana, you said it spot on. Thank you so much for being here and saying that. Appreciate you. Letting other people know we locked in. We be vibing. You know. We have here, I'm showing you your wounds and the things you need to work on. That's how they feel about you. They feel like they're the ones showing you your wounds. So that's that mirror energy we was talking about. I'm showing you the parts of yourselves you still need to heal. That's how your person feels, Libra. Now, that could not be true. Maybe that's not how you feel, and that's okay. You are entitled to feel how you feel, but this is how they feel. Remember, I'm pulling the card on how they feel, even if it's true or not. So we have here, I'm showing you your wounds and the things you need to work on, Libra. That's why you're with me. That's why they believe that you guys are together. It's to do like some type of shadow work, some type of mirror work, to do some type of thing to get this spiritual connection on the road. We need to be together and change the world. Like you guys might have a really important mission here, but you guys are missing the mission, acting up in the 3D. If God was like, I'm going to send assignments to everybody, and Libra and this person have an assignment, God is hoping that you understand the assignment, but you guys seem like you're not understanding the assignment. Why is this coming through like this? How do both of these people feel about each other together? Like, what is both of how they feel really about each other? How does Libra feel about their person, and how does this person feel about Libra? What do they both mutually feel about each other? Oop, this is going to be the card that shows you how you guys both mutually feel about each other. I'm about to flip it over. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Lock in. Wow. It says connect to me telepathically through meditation. I told you you guys are like super psychic. You guys are like super divinely connected. You guys have soul tie. You guys have a spiritual mission. Okay? You guys could probably be clairaudient, clairvoyant, clairsentient. You could be all the clairs. You could be empathic, and so is your person. Why? Because you guys are literally cut from the same cloth. You are divine masculine to the divine feminine, or the divine feminine to the divine masculine. Okay, so whoever that person is, they are the divine counterpart to however you divinely identify. So that's what I'm seeing here. Okay. Lord, I don't even know what else to tell you, Libras. I'm so passionate about your reading, but it's because like y'all really need to lock in. You guys both feel like you guys are both beautiful inside and out, with your flaws and all. It's giving Beyonce's flaws and all. What was that song? How did that song go? What was the song? You remember Flaws and All with Beyonce? I don't even like her like that, but her lyrics are coming through. Maybe you want to listen to those lyrics in the song. Maybe that song has something to do with you and them, the lyrics. Not necessarily like the whole song, but maybe certain bars in the lyrics have something to do with how you or your person may feel about you guys on a deeper level that I'm not seeing here in the reading. So check out those lyrics. Oh, that's what the chorus is. It's like, I don't know why you love me, and that's why I love you. You remember that song? You catch me when I fall. You love me, flaws and all, and that's why I love you. It's that song, Flaws and All by Beyonce. Look it up. You'll probably cry when you listen to that song. You'll be like, it is for me, OG. It's how I feel about them, and I believe they feel about this about me too. Well, then get it together so you guys can save the world together. Because clearly you have a chosen one message here. This is a chosen one message. And y'all acting up, chaotic, upheaval, environment that don't even got to be like this. Lock in. Come on now. It's 2026. Okay? You have an important mission. You're not understanding the assignment. Spirit is irritated with y'all. Screaming. All right, here we go. Last reading of the night. We got Virgos. Lock in, Virgo. Like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel. All right, lock in, gang. Lock in. What do we have here for my Virgos? Let's say, what do we have here for my Virgo gang biddies and zaddies up in the building? Lock in, Virgo. Where's my World Cup energy? Catch me when I fall. Accept me, flaws and all. And that's why I love you. Ooh, I love that song. I gotta listen to it again. I'm a train wreck in the morning. Ooh, I'm up in the afternoon. Should be cussing in that song. I gotta censor it. Every now and then without warning, I could be really mean towards you. You remember that song? I'm a trouble, I'm a puzzle, yes indeed. That's the lyric. I'm a puzzle, not a trouble. Have a complex in every way. It's giving me chills. And all the pieces aren't even in a box. And yet, you see the picture clear as day. I don't know why you love me. Ooh, that song be giving me goosebumps. Gives me the goosies. All right, let's lock in, you guys. Like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can book with me. The link is in the description box below. Become a member of the channel to get personal readings on the weekends. If you would like to lock into weekend personal readings, 10-minute personal readings for the OGs, that's every other weekend, okay? So we already did one last weekend. We're taking a break this weekend to do a reading next weekend. So make sure you got your membership locked in so you're not scrambling around. You stay ready so you ain't got to get ready, okay? So lock into those memberships. The link is in the description box below for that, okay? With that being said, let's get into my Virgos. I see Virgos heavy on them. I see Sandra, Diana, Lisa, Druzy, Henry, Gigi, Janae. Who else is here? Genesis. Lock in. Valkyrie is still here. See, Valkyrie of Odin is a real one, period. Locked in for life. You stayed from the beginning to the end. We love to see it. All right, let's lock in. What do we have here for my Virgos when it comes to everyone being in their feelings during Pisces season? What's going down? What's going down? What's going down? Not saying. What do we have here for my Virgos? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source, for the highest good when it comes to my Virgo gang in the building. Ooh, Virgo's boundaries. You got the drawn line in the sand. It says here, disrespectful, enough is enough, defend yourself. Ooh. And ooh. Not enough. Then you got the soulmate card. Then you got the narcissist card. Whoa, you got a lot going on here. So the soulmate card says twin flame, friendship, romantic partner, and soulmate on the card. The narcissist card says egotistical, prideful, egotistical, opportunist, and fragile. And then not enough card says lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego, and fear, frustrations. Okay. Wishful thinking, second chance, deja vu, and nostalgia. There's a person, I don't know if this is a current person or an ex, however you want to flip it and reverse it, okay? Somebody you set boundaries with that you saw as a soulmate that maybe turned out to have a certain level of ego or pride or opportunistic tendencies like a narcissist is wanting a second chance. They didn't feel good enough then for you. They could have self-sabotaged the connection. But now they want a second chance. Let's see if their intentions are true. What is this, Virgo? You was just dealing with them? For some of you guys, you was just dealing with them. For others of you, this is a person from a long time ago. Coming back during Mercury retrograde. Or maybe in the springtime. April, May, June. Or March, April, May, sorry. I don't know why I said April, May, June. Maybe it's March, April, May, and June. That any time between that window of time they can come through. What do we have here? What do we have here? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source. When it comes to their intentions. What are their intentions? I'm gagged. Balls and chain. Because look. What? Their intention is to have commitment with you. Like real commitment. To be like down ASS committed with you. Things are getting serious. They realize that they made a wrong turn. They was acting up and they shouldn't have done that with you. They did that maybe in other relationships or with other people, maybe with friends or family members. They was acting up, being a certain way, getting their way all the time. They did it with the wrong Virgo. They did it with the wrong person. They did it with you. And losing you was a thing that they're like in the highest regret of. They try to manifest you back. Look, bottom of the deck says manifest you back. It says here, tell the universe exactly what you want. The universe, they like literally praying like, please, Lord Jesus, God, Buddha, Mother Mary, somebody help me, please. Like this person want their baby back. Yep. And it says luck is on your side. What the heck? Ladybug. You guys could be seeing ladybugs a lot. Or you could have found a ring that you misplaced. Or you could be wearing a ring on your hand that you haven't worn in a long time. That's going to be double confirmation that this person wants to come towards you for like solid commitment. This person might want to propose to you or tell you that they see themselves marrying you. And that's literally the goal. The goal is to marry you. They don't want to search anywhere else. They don't want to do nothing with nobody else. They don't care about anybody else. They only trust you. They only care about you. They see you as the soulmate now. Whereas you seen them as the soulmate from before and they was acting up, you saw them as a soulmate, but you was like, nah, they narcissistic soulmate. I'm moving on from this. This is a karmic soulmate. You cut ties to them. You created healthy boundaries. You drew the line in the sand. And this person now woke up to the fact that you are the soulmate for them and that their narcissistic ways are really self-sabotage because they're afraid. They're afraid of being hurt. So that's why they have a level of ego or pride so that they can stay in control. But now they're like, man, I feel the most out of control I've ever felt. Not me trying to do this as a defense mechanism and then now feeling like I lost everything. This freaking sucks. We have here commitment manifest and yes, luck is on your side. Wishful thinking. This person wants a second chance. They feel like it's a lucky time to manifest you back, to have a level of commitment with you. Wow. Let's see how they really feel. Let's see what they want to say. What's the hidden truth? Let's grab these cards too. You said somebody was showing out? Henry, that's how it be. It be like that. And then you be like, boop, I'm out of here. And then people get it together, but then they might get it together too late. Maybe Virgos, for some of you guys, you might have moved on already. For others of you Virgos, you might still be available to pursue, but maybe you're not available emotionally. Maybe you're feeling like, oh no, I'm already emotionally checked out, or I already moved on from that. I already healed that in my mind and in my body and my heart. I don't want them no more. For others of you Virgos, you might be open to this, but they do want actual commitment with you because you have 3 solid cards of positive energy coming out with their intention. So you have commitment, manifest, and yes. This person does want a solid commitment with you. They are coming in way more for serious than they ever were before. And it was probably this boundary that you set that got them right. Yeah, put them back together again. Yeah. Like, get it together. Don't. Look, count your blessings. Name them one by one. Okay? People be missing the train. We have here, I will be there by your side when you're ready. They don't care how long it takes. They're going to wait for you. They're going to wait for you because they realize it was their fault. So they're like, I'll wait for you. I'll wait for your phone call. I'll wait for your text. I'll wait for your connection that you're in right now to end. I'll wait. I'll wait. I still have room in my heart for you. I want you. I have to have you. We have to do life together. This person, they could have had a dream, a specific dream. Because with the wishful thinking card, this is like, you know, when you catch one of these, like, what are they called? Dandelions. And then you make a wish and you blow it. It's like you're making usually a wish because of your dreams. This person could have had like a literal dream at night about you that, I don't know, maybe like angels, ancestors, or maybe like their family member came in the dream, or maybe you came into the dream and they saw you for who you really were. Maybe in the dream, like you showed up like as an earth angel. They saw your body glowing. Maybe they saw like specific symbols or like animal spirit animals around you, or something specific stood out. And they were like, oh my God, Virgo's the one I'm supposed to be with. And Virgo was the one I effed up with. God dang it. Whoa. They want to tell you this really bad. The way the cards just flew out. This one almost caught on fire on the candle. It says here, I can't stop thinking about what we had. My emotions for you are running deep. You are so beautiful inside and out. So they're going to be there for you when you're ready. All right, so let's see what the near future is saying. Look, it says, time spent with you was the happiest time of my life. See this person, they just feel so happy with you. Hold on, let's get the hidden truth and then we'll see if it works out. And then we'll close out the reading, okay, Virgos? You said that's how it be? It be like that, Naomi, it really do. Be Charmer, we're going to get the answer to that question after these hidden truths. What else do they want to say? What do they want to say to Virgos? What does this person want to say to Virgos? I miss hearing your voice. Ooh, they like that voice, Virgo. What you got? What you got going on? What you got going on over there? You be talking smooth or sexy? You be talking deep? For some of y'all got them deep voice. You got that Toni Braxton? Or you got that Luther Vandross, you know? Yeah, they like your voice. Something about it. It could be the frequency you speak at. It could be the pace that you speak at. It could be the way your lips move when you talk. It could be that you speak slow or smooth, or your voice is deeper, or maybe they like high-pitched voices. Maybe your voice is like a little baby voice. I can't do this. They can't do this distance any longer. If they're emotionally or physically distant, like if you are Virgo, emotionally or physically distant from them, they can't do this anymore. They're like, no, I got to wrap this up. Like, I got to wrap this up. I need to call them. I need to hear from them. I need to text them. I need to like let them know. This person might reach out to you during Mercury retrograde. We have here, you let me down. Why is you let me down here? Maybe they feel like you let them down. That doesn't have to be true, but this is how they feel. They feel like you let them down to some extent. They don't want to know. Oh, for some of you guys, you moved on to somebody else. For some of you guys, they know that you started dating someone else, or that you were on a dating app, or you just was outside with it. They either heard some stuff or they synced it themselves. And it let them down. It disappointed them. But what's interesting, the gag is that's what made them gallop towards you. Maybe they was dragging their feet to come towards you. That's what made them come towards you a lot faster, because they saw you with somebody else. So even though they're let down and they don't want to know what you did with somebody else, they're like, I don't want to know. I don't know what you did with somebody else. I don't even want to know if you had somebody else while we was on a break, or we had space, or we broke up, or we separated. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. It's not my business. I don't even want to know. I just want you. I just want you. Like, they're trying to ignore it because, like, they just want you. Bye. I bury myself in work to forget about you. This person works a lot, so they be, like, trying to forget about you. But they really do miss you. For some of you guys who didn't hear back from this person, if you were waiting for them, kind of, like, not literally waiting by your phone, but maybe you were, like, you know, expecting them at some point to come back and get their thoughts together, get their mind right, and come back towards you with a solid commitment offer. They spent a lot of time at work thinking about doing it, but they never took action. And to you, that may have looked like that they didn't care because you didn't know that they was at work thinking about you. You know what I'm saying? So it may have looked like they didn't care, and then you moved on, and then they're like, man, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. Like, I just want you back. Like, can you just break up with them and be with me? Like, this person is really loving on you. They really love you. Their emotions run deep, but they don't know what you want. It says, I don't know what you want, though. So you got to let this person know what you want. And for some of you guys, you're in no contact, and you're literally showing them what you want. Maybe you want space. Maybe you want time. Maybe you just want to move on from them. So for some of you guys, the silence is loud, you know? That is what you want. I want you to leave me alone. They said, I miss being with you. Ooh, this person miss being with you. What's on the bottom? I still have feelings for you. See, I told you. This person has feelings for you. All right, so what's the future outcome between these two? What's the future outcome between Virgo and whoever's coming up in the reading? This could be a current person that you was dealing with that, you know, maybe there was a speed bump along the way, or you, like, you know, literally created a healthy boundary. But for some of you guys, this is a past person, and maybe they're the ones coming back out the bushes. I don't know. Whatever. Book a personal if you need one. The link is in the description box below. Like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel. All right, let's lock in. We have distant horizons in reverse. They're going to close the distance. There is going to be closure here. Emotional or physical distance starts to close. So there's going to be closure. Okay. Something that happens very soon. It could happen sooner than you thought. Oh, I don't feel like you're open to it. Virgo, this is you in reverse. You might not be on the same page. You don't want to start a new chapter with them. Yeah, it looks like you guys are approached with whoever this is. Maybe you're like, I don't know who this is. But in a few weeks or maybe a couple months, you'll know who this is. And then you'll be like, yeah, that's not a person who I would accept back. I thought it was this other person. You see what I'm saying? So you might be like thinking about someone different right now when it comes to this reading. And it's not maybe that person. Maybe it's a different person. And you're like, yeah, I definitely don't want to open up a pathway with that person. So I do see the path still shut on your end. It could be because you're already taken, you're in another relationship elsewhere, or that you're just not interested in this person anymore. You know how sometimes you date somebody and then you go look back at their social media and you're like, why was I so bent and sad about that person? I don't even like that person. Look at the way they look. Why did they take that picture? Why did that picture look like, why did their face look like that? I was in love with that face. Oh my God. Like, what was I thinking? Like, you know, maybe that's how you feel by the time they come back. I know that sounds ignorant, but you guys know what I'm talking about. You have thought about people like that. Like, I don't even know why I was so, you know, head over heels about that person when they don't even got this look or this body, or look, they look like a narcissist. Look at the way they smile. Like, maybe you just picking different stuff just because you finally moved on. I don't know your business, whatever. Some of you Virgos are like that though. That's why I mentioned it. I thought it was funny. We have here sudden wealth. So yeah, there is a level of like abundance here for you, but it may not be with this person. They want to come towards you with an abundant offer, but you're not open to it because the pathway is in reverse and you're in reverse. You're saying, I'm not open to this offer. So you're open to offers that is not that person. You're open to offers elsewhere. Heck, you might be already in a relationship by the time this person come through. Or you might be already dating someone new. Maybe someone new. If you're single like a Pringle right now and someone tries to come towards you in the next like couple of weeks or a month, and you're already talking to someone new who you're like, man, this person got everything I want. They're checking off all these boxes. Oh my gosh, I love it here with this other person. And this past person comes back, you're going to be like, talk to the hand because the hand don't talk back. Like, you're just not going to be interested in it. You might not reply at all. If you don't have nothing nice to say, I always recommend don't say anything at all. Like, no response is the best response because you don't want that karma to come back. But, you know, sometimes you have to decline respectfully because sometimes, you know, people don't get the picture. So if you do need to respond respectfully. We have here the Coffin card, endings for new beginnings. The Great Fortune card. See, I told you. When you shut down one offer that you're not open to, so this is the offer you're not open to, when you shut it down, you actually go right into your 2026 blessing. So there is a fortunate outcome for you in love. So I guess you guys have to use your discernment. Whoever is coming towards you, because everybody is on a different timeline, living different lives. I don't know who's coming towards you. But whoever's coming towards you, check in with yourself and make sure it honors you and honors yourself and your own morals and values. And it aligns to what you want when it comes to love and romance and when it comes to the type of partner you want to be with and you see your life with. Okay? Make sure you check in with yourself first before you address the situation or agree to something. Because once you agree to it, it's hard to get out of it sometimes. Okay? So lock in, gang. All right? That is going to be your reading. Thank you so much. I'm clocking out. I gotta go. Okay? Period. You guys are so stingy. You be wanting me. Like, y'all be not wanting me to have a life. Y'all be wanting me here with you. I love the love, but shoot, I gotta get back to my life. I gotta get back to the personal reads, my personal life, other things going on in the background. Y'all so stingy with me. I love it. Anyways, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you. Don't forget to like and hype and subscribe to the channel. All right. With that being said, book a personal if you need one. The link is in the description box below. I'm going to work on these timestamps. Okay. When we end the live stream, the timestamps are always available in the comments. They're all pinned to the comments. So look at the top of the comments, the pinned comments, and you will see the timestamps to jump straight to your reading for each zodiac sign. Okay. With that being said, I'm going to wrap it up. I gotta go, you guys. Like, I'm over here plugging, but I gotta go. Okay. I love you. All right. We did good tonight. We got done at a decent time or whatever. All right, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Best of abundance to you and have a great rest of your night and your weekend. Ashe. Bye.